back to another episode of the Iron Guyz. I'm your host, Luke, with my co-host, Harris.
What's going on, everybody?
George.
What's up?
And by popular demand, Brad.
Back, baby.
D-Gen Corner will be up shortly. How's everybody doing? I'm obviously not doing great, as you can probably tell.
You could tell.
There's the number 2 in the NFC again. Let's go. We're back.
We're number 1.
We're back.
Yeah.
Let's go. 10 wins, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
I'm gonna linebacker draft prospects. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Same.
A lot of good.
Same.
I all right. So college, let's just talk the portal. I had mentioned a couple of weeks back that I had intel that Dylan Raiola was going to hit the portal. Didn't really want to believe it myself, but
you should have reported on it. You should have broke the news.
I should have. I probably would have I would have gone so much more viral if I would have done that, like after the Penn State game.
Told you to, and you were like, "No, I don't want to. I don't believe it's true."
I didn't want it to be fucking true.
She wanted denial. Live in denial.
I wanted to live in denial for just like 3 more weeks and be like, "Oh yeah, no, they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out." No, they didn't. They didn't.
I mean, we freed up what, $3 million. We can go get a lot of good offensive linemen with that. We can fill up the
defensive linemen. I
remember, Luke, you called me
one offensive lineman.
I remember you called me after the Penn State game, and you're driving back, and you're like, "I'm debating about just driving into traffic right now." Because
he called me 3 times. I was at a party, so I couldn't hear my phone, and I'm like, I have a voicemail from him, and I'm like, I call him, I'm like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "No, I'm not okay. I have to tell you something."
This is fucking bullshit, and I really was contemplating just driving off into the Pennsylvania mountainside.
It's not the end of the world, man. Like if he really wanted to be a legacy at Nebraska, if he really wanted to be there, if the Raiola family wanted to stick by rule, he would have stayed. This is also the guy that he transferred everywhere, man. Like he transferred everywhere.
He decommitted and committed to 3 different schools, and it was.
It's whatever. You know what? I think with how our team is built, I think we need a more dual threat quarterback, and I think
but it ain't TJ.
No, I don't think it is him either. I think they're gonna have to go find
and
somebody.
Let me tell you, there's a reason why this spread is 16.5 against Utah. I'm half tempted to take Utah with the fucking points because we don't
have our greatest weapon, man. Like, I mean, Mosey's okay, Nelson's all right, but I mean, they're not gonna. Utah's got a really good defense too, dude.
Hear me out, Luke. If y'all get like an amazing running back in the portal, would you guys rock with TJ Lateef for the year just for him to be the bridge QB to another guy potentially down the line? Because you guys have said the 2027 draft class is going to be insane.
You want to know why? You want to know why that's not going to work? Let me just pull up Nebraska's 2026 schedule here, and this is exactly why I'm going to tell you they need to go get a proven transfer. Okay, here, hold on. Let me share my screen for a second. Here, hold on. All right, cool. We get Ohio. Yay, Ohio. Bowling Green, North Dakota. Oh, Indiana.
I think those first 3 games are pretty cupcake. I think that's rough.
Washington.
That's rough.
Oh, that's fun.
Iowa, Oregon. Fucking Rutgers, Michigan State. Yeah, no, fuck that. We didn't play a single playoff team this year, and we have 2 of them. The only good thing is that we have them at home.
Hey, Luke, I think another 8-4 season's loading for y'all.
3 teams.
Yeah,
3 fucking teams.
The Nebraska Classic. 8-4.
8-4.
I said it first.
Yeah.
Fuck you both. This is bullshit. This
it's not gonna be easy.
This schedule right here is exactly why they need to get a proven quarterback, because you're telling me that they're gonna go into Oregon with TJ Lateef and beat them. Are you insane? No way. This right here is the main reason why they need to go out and get a proven quarterback. Will they? Probably not.
Well, because like I talked about this like a little bit as well. It's like I honestly think the best move for Nebraska would be to build up the offensive line and defensive line in this recruiting class, and along with the transfer portal. And then next year you go after your big splashy weapons. You go get like receivers and quarterbacks, and like you fucking build around that.
I mean, we have what 2 4-star quarterbacks coming in that 2027 class. So I feel like we just need a 1-year rental as far as quarterback goes.
Mm-hmm.
We got Trey Taylor and that other guy.
Trey Taylor's going to be better than a lot of these guys, but no, it's just so annoying.
TJ
Brad
out there, you can go grab him.
Who?
TJ
Finley? No.
I feel like quarterbacks will transfer a lot. I think that's true.
No, I would rather not. I saw a thing that was like, oh yeah, he's now committed to play at McDonald's, and I'm like, oh god damn, that's terrible. Brad, you guys are gonna be in a quarterback. You're gonna be looking at some quarterbacks. Who do you think LSU goes after?
Everybody.
Everybody and everybody. Like I mean,
who would you want?
DJ Langway, it would be interesting. I think that would fit really well in a Les Miles or not Les Miles. In this system, it would be really, really solid. I think for him. Obviously, Sam Levitt of ASU. Levitt.
Yes, Levitt.
Levitt.
That's who I.
That's who I would be like my top choice. I'm just
Same.
intrigued to see.
Or
you get a guy with,
Sorsby.
like, you get a guy with like SEC experience. Even though Langway wasn't great, I would be totally fine with that. But Levitt would be like the guy I would want.
What I'm kind of scared of
Really
is
take it off.
Sorsby, Levitt are going to go to bigger programs, and we're going to get stuck with like Lagway or someone.
No, here's the thing. I don't think Lagway is an option.
No, he's going to stay in the SEC a bit. Like,
yeah, he's going to stay in the
I
SEC.
think he's probably in the SEC.
Levitt.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And this is the fucking most irritating shit that I have that I like see on a daily basis. Oh, Indiana! God damn it! Can you just stop, Signetti? Come on, let somebody else have some of these good fucking quarterbacks.
Well,
And it kind of took you guys a spot, you know? Like you're supposed to have a job, and then Indiana said, "Fuck that."
He might never have to recruit a quarterback.
No,
never.
Like, that's the insane thing.
Why would he?
Like,
yeah, he just fucking had his
let somebody
just fucking win the Heisman.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so annoying.
Well, I was gonna say, like, going back to Dylan, obviously. I mean, there's a correlation here. He could go down the Joe Burrow type or pipeline and like go to LSU and like go nuclear.
I wouldn't hate either.
Honestly, I wouldn't hate that
athletic
either.
enough for us, but like all LSU does is throw
the ball,
light receivers, and throw the ball, and just let them go get it. And Rayola could do that for us. If they just let them unload and throw, that could work really, really well, and it could be real fun.
Honestly, I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't hate that. I think it would be hilarious to see him. Well, the only problem is that I think he has to go to an Adidas school because of that Adidas contract that he has.
That's so dumb.
I don't think so. I mean, I think it pulls a factor into it, but this is the thing I'm worried about with Nebraska. I feel like the season we're coming off, I feel like these bigger names I don't think it's even money. I think it's just like the outlook of the team. I just feel like we're going to end up with a group of 5 quarterback. I don't want to be like super negative, but it's just like my sinking feeling that like Sam Levitt's going to be like, no, I'm going to the SEC because I want to be behind a great offensive line and blah, blah. And then before you know it, all these quarterbacks commit, and then you're Nebraska and you're sitting there like, all right, well, I guess we'll take the 2-star from Tulane or, you know, what.
And we'll just rock with TJ.
Yeah.
Or we'll rock with TJ and we'll just have a better offensive line and hopefully we have a good running back group and we're just going to run the ball 50 times.
Going back to Dylan, I also have to address what Luke put in the group chat and everyone's suggesting as a joke. If he goes to Texas Tech, I swear to fucking God.
No, he's not going to.
Yeah,
they've already come out and said that he's not.
Thank
going
God, because that would be
Dude,
so stupid.
Thank God.
Oregon
would not
is
help
a big,
his.
Oregon is a
Mahomes
big.
thing.
Oregon is a big factor because I think that they have the money to.
Do
buy
you
out
think they
that
would get rid of
contract
Dante
with
Moore?
He might go to the league.
Yeah, I don't think we're probably going to go. Claire.
But do you think Dante Moore would do well in this current NFL draft? I don't think he would go.
Yes.
There's not a lot of,
He might be like
quarterbacks.
two.
It might be a good opportunity.
It might be the second best quarterback.
They're right now. They're actually. I think I saw yesterday on NFL Network. They were actually projecting him as a top 15 pick.
Yeah, like I don't
Because there's no quarterbacks,
Harris.
dude.
Hey,
There's
Harris,
no quarterbacks.
Hey Harris,
You're
not to be a dick, but I hope Nebraska's tampering Williams away from you guys because I would.
Do you think Jed Fish is gonna let go of him? He fucking got him in Arizona and he hasn't let go and he follows him everywhere like his little pet. You think he's gonna fucking?
Jed Fish is gonna be your coach soon. So that's fine.
Oh, we want to just get into this now? We want to get into Michigan?
I'll just be the Michigan coach.
I guess. Yeah, we can go into that. I there's not really much else that I really want to talk about on the transfer portal wise.
We'll know more once it actually opens up.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this right now. I am not. I think Rule can go get a lot of non-quarterbacks, but
You need a guy with that schedule. It doesn't. You need
Like,
a
we're
guy
not
that's
gonna
going to
do
be able to
well,
win
you know.
games.
So I just hope that he can find a way to get Levitt or somebody that's proven. Let's rebuild this offensive line. Let's get a better defensive line, and let's hopefully just
Well,
get
and
out
here's
of
the
that
other
schedule with 7 wins.
And the
Honestly.
other thing is that Levitt is also coming off an injury,
Yeah.
and so is Dylan. So it's like, is it really all that smart for Dylan to leave, to have an injury,
Probably not.
and like the whole relationship between Rule and the Rayolas is just very, very strange to me.
It is.
And it just, everything that I've heard behind the scenes doesn't make me feel great. But again, we don't really know what goes on behind that. But wish Dylan all the best, I guess. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with my Dylan Raiola Nebraska jersey. Probably
Like I said, it could be
sell it.
worse.
I don't know.
You could be like me and have your favorite college QB go to your NFL rival and you have to fucking stare at that forever.
yeah. That's true. I forgot
Right.
about that.
I would hate that. But anyway, who's gonna
Rayola
be
to the
next-
Raiders! Woo!
I would actually probably jump off a cliff. That is just that. Don't. Why do you have to put that in the universe? Fuck you. Who's going to be the head coach for Michigan? I honestly think that it's probably going to be Kenny Dillingham from ASU. I think the writing's on the wall. Yes, is he coaching at his alma mater? Absolutely. But you're meaning to tell me that you don't want to take up a roster that won a national championship 2 years ago and is in the Big Ten, which is going to elevate your coaching status. You either go to the SEC or you go to the Big Ten. Like, you don't jump laterally for a job like Michigan.
I have to throw out the option that I've been joking about for a while, and the one that actually kind of makes the most amount of sense, and also is the #1 betting on for Michigan, Kellen DeBoer. Why would you want to stay with Alabama and be on the guy after the guy where your fan base is going to hate you constantly when you can go to Michigan and be the savior of that organization and develop Bryce Underwood into a competent quarterback?
There's still that pressure of Michigan. Like, they were talking about firing Jim Harbaugh when he couldn't beat Urban Meyer in the game, and he was winning 10 games a year. It's the same situation, just not with Nick Saban. I mean, I don't know. I think
it's forgetting it's Alabama. It's Alabama, guys. Like, Michigan's so good. They won't. It's Alabama, dog.
Yeah,
like,
he's not leaving.
You don't leave Alabama.
I'd be shocked.
Yeah, you don't leave Alabama.
Not for Michigan. Michigan is the same amount of pressure.
Well,
He's gonna feel everything. I don't
leave
know.
Bama.
Well, because my logic is like, not to spoil my bracket, but like if Alabama gets first rounded and the fucking pressure's on him because Alabama has this fucking high ass standard and they're a very entitled fan base, I could see him saying fuck it and just leaving and just taking his guy with him.
See, I don't think that'll happen. If that happens, Jet's not gonna go to Bama. You know what? I want that to happen now. I want that to happen because then we'll get Jet Thuma from Millard South, and he can come back home instead of playing at Bama. Actually, I kind of want that to happen now. You know?
Well, it's Kenny Dillingham's like the key in that group, right? Like,
100%.
I mean, he was playing golf with Nick Saban and the LSU AD like 2 days before they announced Kiffin. Like, sounded like he was going to be the guy in Baton Rouge.
Can
And
you imagine? Honestly, I would have liked that too.
I
but
was totally fine with it. I was too cool with it. I was like, hey, whatever happens with Kiffin, happens with Kiffin. Cool.
Dude.
Either way. But like, Kenny Dillingham in Baton Rouge.
I mean,
Damn fun.
I'm just also trying to just talk myself out of it not being Jed Fish. Could it also be Chuck Leah, Vanderbilt head coach? I mean, he just built them up, and
I feel like at some point, if you guys go 10-2 next year, Fish is gone. I feel.
Oh no! So
and I think you know that too.
Well, no, I think I've said this for a while. I think what's going to happen is I think Jed Fish is going to rock with Damon until he declares for the NFL. I think that's because Damon is his guy. He wants to ride or die with his guy. And once that, I think Damon has declared for the draft, which I think is going to be after the 2026 season, going into the 2027 draft. I think that's when he's going to go off and go find another job. Probably to like Florida Gators, most likely, if that doesn't work out with their current head coach.
I don't know. I think Kenny Dillingham is the biggest.
Well, I think that's the logical one after DeBoer.
I think that's a very logical one, and he's been kind of dodging questions, like ever since this job came open. I also think it's interesting as hell because I don't think we talked about it. Did we talk about this? This happened over the weekend.
That happened over the weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, so we didn't even talk about Michigan. Sharon Moore just lost his damn mind. By the way. Like I don't understand. Well, and it's also shame on the athletic director for not pulling the plug.
He pulled a Frank Solich.
Literally, no. Except,
But Frank Solich didn't go try to do something crazy, but he was.
No, but he did impregnate. He did impregnate a co-ed at Nebraska. Yeah. That's why he got fired.
Well, yeah, but like that's a co-ed.
Yeah,
this is an assistant.
That's your assistant. Like this is way worse.
Yeah, it is worse. So much worse. Well, and the fact that he was
we have to talk about how this all came out, how this got exposed, because he ordered a Plan B from DoorDash and it showed up at the college.
Guys, if he would have beat Ohio State, it wouldn't have been leaked. I agree.
No, Lou. Did you guys hear what I just said?
That hill.
The reason it got leaked was because he ordered Plan B off of DoorDash, and the DoorDash driver was like,
"Drive down the street, Jerome. Come on, man. Drive down. We've all been there. We've all."
No, he ordered it to the fucking facility, and they're like, "Wait, why am I going to Michigan?"
Yeah, this is.
No, I'm not even joking. That's how it came out.
Yeah.
That's just
idiot. Crazy. I don't think I've ever looked at my phone that much. Been like every single update, I'm like, it can't get worse, and then it gets worse.
No, it does get worse. It does get worse.
It's like a train crash you can't look away from. You're like, oh.
And you know what? I'm sorry. This all goes back to Jim Harbaugh. I'm sorry. Yeah. And everywhere, it's the same thing with Urban Meyer. It beats both these guys. Everywhere he goes, there's just it's questionable
characters, questionable characteristics.
And now Michigan, you have to clear house. No one associated with that Jim Harbaugh era can coach at Michigan anymore because it's tainted.
Chargers fans better look the fuck out.
They're the higher class. Come on.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I'm just saying he might not be a really good judge of character.
Oh, you fucking think with fucking Michael Crabtree and that fucking disaster in San Francisco?
Well,
It's crazy, dude.
Wow. Well, here's the other thing. Does Bryce Underwood stay? He hasn't declared to go into the portal.
You have to wait and see if you're Bryce Underwood.
I think they've told him who the next head coach is going to be, and I think that's why he's holding off on transferring.
I think I agree. I agree with that. I think he also knows that if he transfers and goes back to the SEC, he's still going to get maybe not the same amount of money that Michigan was giving him. Michigan did give him quite a bit.
I was very in Dave Portnoy, who had been part of the big factors of giving him that money, had said that he wasn't going to, if he left, he wasn't going to be guaranteed that money, which I think is horse shit. They shouldn't be doing that to these kids.
Well, this is the thing.
Where it needs to get regulated.
At what point does it become contracts? And at some point, it does need to become a contract where there's a clause like, hey, in your first contract, you cannot transfer within that first year. You have to stay through that
I think it should honestly be okay.
But the clause would be, hey, your coach got fired.
Well, here's my hot take.
that
here's
makes
my
sense.
hot take.
Yeah.
I think I agree with the
Yeah.
coach clause too, but I also think another clause should be in there is you're not allowed to transfer until you hit your junior year. Like once you like are finished with your sophomore year, then you can officially transfer.
Yeah, and if you
else.
redshirt, even if you redshirt as a sophomore redshirt, you're a junior.
Yeah,
Technically, you've been 3 years in the program.
you're 20 years old. You can go figure out somewhere else.
How the fuck do the four of us chuckle fucks have all these great ideas, but the NCAA as a fucking multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar corporation can't?
It's all about the
do
money. They don't
things.
care about the product. I'm convinced of that. Like it
stupid.
took you 10 years to figure out. Oh, the 14 playoff is too top heavy. I wonder why. Oh, okay, let's go to 12. Oh wait, our original seeding didn't work. You know why? Because all these fucks care about is money. They don't care about the fans. They don't even care about the fucking kids. I'm convinced of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're just like, we don't give a fuck. Hey, you know what? Would it make more sense to put the transfer portal in March? Probably. Oh, what about coaching changes in March? Oh yeah, we might have coaches who would coach in the college football playoff but can't because of certain things. Oh wait, nah, who cares? Well, they'll figure it out. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. You know, whatever.
I mean, the Bryce Underwood situation, leaving LSU, is the perfect example of like this money stuff is crazy because Larry Ellison, if everyone remembers Larry Ellison's part of the story, is worth $393 billion.
That's
Yeah.
the reason.
The owner of Oracle. The owner of Oracle.
Oh.
Oracle's like one of the biggest companies in the world. Like,
Yeah,
I worked in tech
that's Michigan. Yeah,
as
that's
a Michigan grad,
yeah.
and was like, I
Yeah.
want Bryce Underwood, and he was just like, well, it's $12 million. Who cares? I'm worth $393 billion. Like,
Well,
that's
and it's
the
also
craziest
funny,
part. He's not even an alum. He's just married to an
well, it's-
alum.
He just
Yeah.
loves him
His
some
wife
tagging.
from alum. Dude,
Yeah.
it's so well. No, it's like, and I mean, it's funny because the Raising Cane's CEO, like the Raising Cane's owner, is an LSU grad,
Yes.
Right.
and that's where the real money I think will be interesting. So
Grant,
going
he's
back
poor
to,
compared to Larry Ellison. Like that's
well,
the-
yeah, he's
like, Larry
yeah.
Ellison owns most of a Hawaiian island. Like that's guy in like who knows how many other guys are like that sitting out there that could do that kind of money. I mean, it's almost shocking.
Yeah,
that Oregon has
I don't know.
Where the
shelled
fuck
out money.
are we
If
doing?
you're not, this is my thing, guys. If you're not going to regulate NIL as far as like contracts goes, at least push off the portal opening until the season's over. And please,
Yes.
for the love
Yes,
of God, do
Mark.
it like the NFL. You cannot go to your new team that you're coaching until the fucking season is over. Move National Signing Day. I don't care what you have to do.
Right.
It needs
Or,
to be more organized.
Like you
It's
can take
ridiculous.
calls while you're in the college football playoffs or in the national championship.
you
You just
can.
can't accept it.
Yeah.
Well, here's the other thing. Or hear me out. We start the season in week 0, make week 0 week 1, and your national championship game is New Year's Eve.
Fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Easy.
Again, we have all these great ideas, but like I said before, I think it's a bureaucracy.
It
and they're going
makes
to do what
zero
money gets for
fucking
it.
sense.
We were bitching about it last week. I agree with the entire board. The national championship being on Monday is still fucking the stupidest thing ever. Just put it on the Friday. Just put it on the Friday. Everyone would love
I
it.
considered
Yeah.
taking PTO that next day. Like I
Yeah.
really did. Like I was like, that kind of sounds nice. Get to watch Natty, sleep in a little bit. You know, maybe I had a little too many beers depending on how the game was. You know,
Nice Tuesday
I
day
need a
off,
little.
too. Like,
yeah.
It's like-
But yeah, no, I don't know. We'll see.
It's
a
We'll see,
little bit-
fellas.
So I'm
Oh, we'll
okay. So we're all in agreement that Kenny Dillingham is probably the next head coach of Michigan,
Probably.
right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Which
That's
good
what
for
I
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good for him. Good for him.
That's
I mean,
great.
good for me.
Hey,
Yes, that's great too.
Yeah, good for you, Harry. Speaking of Washington kind of put belt to ass.
That was not even a
Great game.
game by the middle of the first quarter.
Well, the defense really showed up. Got 4 picks. That helps.
That was insane. Also, Denzel Boston went nuclear in his final game, showing off for NFL
Dude,
scouts.
That kid's gonna be fun to watch. In the NFL.
I was surprised they didn't really do the same thing with Jonah Coleman. I thought we were gonna like rock with Jonah Coleman and like really show him off for NFL
They
scouts.
didn't. Did he really play?
He played and he got like a touchdown at like in the middle of the third before everyone got benched. But Denzel Boston was the one that went lights out. And there was a blown play where like Boise State like just missed coverage and he was just wide open at the 50 and just ran it straight in and no one was near him. And I was like, how the fuck if you're the Boise State defensive coordinator, do you not account for Denzel Boston?
Sorry,
Because
real
his name is
quick,
Eric Shenander.
Real quick, I know you guys probably don't care about this. Creighton just dropped 98 points.
Holy fuck.
98-57, demolish Xavier. That's insane.
Still not the best team in.
I know.
Nebraska.
I'm not. Hey, listen. Nebraska is great this year, and I am so happy that they
Trust
are.
me,
But
well,
like, that is 98 points in a
honestly,
game.
That's
crazy.
the only good thing that happened this weekend. That's the only
Yeah.
good thing.
Fair.
Nebraska volleyball got beat by Texas A&M when they were literally one of the best teams that Nebraska's
That was
ever
your
had in
that was your
volleyball.
coping after. We'll talk about that later.
Do you believe in miracles?
Dude, also, in the way
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
won at the fucking buzzer, and they
Yeah,
didn't
dude,
fuck it up.
So,
Yeah.
dude, it was so good.
Well-
Dude, this team is so much fun to watch. Like
Welcome
I
to
called
basketball
Brad,
school, dog. It's the best.
dude, I know. I called Brad last week,
At
and I
least,
was like, Brad,
at least something
Brad.
besides volleyball is good.
yeah, yeah. I go, Brad, Piscataway, February 7th. You, me,
Say,
Nebraska basketball, Rutgers. He's like, baby. I was like,
you're trying to
Come
like
on.
make me a Nebraska fan. It's just
Dude,
not
I
gonna
am.
happen. It's
Luke,
not
we
gonna
might have
happen.
to,
Well,
we might have to go to
but-
a game this year.
Here's
Honestly.
here's the thing. Keisei Tominaga. If you weren't a Nebraska fan for Keisei Tominaga, then you'll never be a Nebraska basketball fan. That guy was electric shooting the ball. Anyway, sorry.
Anyway, do you want to get into the thing? I should have put this before. The thing that happened before technically the Washington Boise State game.
Oh, Fernando Mendoza.
Fernando Mendoza winning the
Oh,
Heisman.
Heisman. Yeah.
I think he won that. I think he won the Heisman during that Penn State game.
100%.
Worst Heisman Trophy winner since who?
I
already know the answer.
This is gonna be the hottest of takes. Mark Ingram, 09.
Wait,
You
what
know
was
who
the
should
question?
you know who should have won? No. Look up those finalists. Tell me who should have won
I
in
got-
2009. And George, don't say anything.
I was gonna
I have
say, the
one
easy
too.
answer is Jason White. But
No,
Mark Ingram's a
no.
hot take.
Mark Ingram. And you want to know why? Ndamukong Suh should have won it that year.
That's
He had
I
better
don't
stats.
disagree.
He had better stats than the whole Alabama national championship defensive line. He had more
almost beat
interceptions.
Texas
He
single-handedly
had more
in the
fumble
championship.
recoveries. He had more interceptions as a defensive lineman. The guy balled out that year and ended up getting third behind Toby Gerhart. Are you shitting me? That guy had what, 2-3 years in the NFL?
Speaking of
Electric.
Stanford running backs, I think Christian McCaffrey should have won over Derrick Henry in 2015.
That's a hot
No.
take. That's a hot
I don't
take.
hate that take. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I like
Almost
that.
broke
I like that. It's a
Barry
good hot
Sanders'
take.
all-purpose
Yeah.
record.
I'm with you.
Dominated.
Not talked
Yeah.
about enough.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't disagree, but also Derrick Henry broke Herschel Walker's 30-year rushing.
He's fucking
SEC
King Henry
record.
in Alabama.
This is the thing. Okay, let me ask you this question. If we're talking about importance of a Heisman winner, if you take Derrick Henry off that team, does Alabama still make the playoffs? Probably. If you take Christian
No.
McCaffrey off of Stanford, they probably don't even make a bowl game.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's
Fair.
fair. But I will say Derrick Henry's dominance in the SEC, I think, is the reason why he ended up winning it. Because the
fair.
SEC compared to the Pac-12 back then, like you put Derrick Henry behind you put Derrick Henry behind Stanford, they probably win the Pac-12.
Yeah.
I can see it. Yeah.
You
But-
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
Put them
getting
on a
back.
Big Ten team, they probably win the Big Ten.
yeah.
I mean,
You go put them in a real football team, it's a little bit of a challenge.
I mean, getting back to Mendoza though, like, do you think, depending on Mendoza does in the NFL, we may look back on this and be like, no, yeah, that's fair. Because like I feel like it was kind of an average quarterback class.
It's a
No,
fair
it
winner,
actually-
but like, is it good?
it's
I mean,
a very
I'll be honest,
weak-
guys. I think Jeremiah Love should have won it. I
No,
really think
I
he
don't
should
know.
have.
Yeah,
No.
he's got like a
If you look at the
Like,
again,
oh,
let's talk about importance, guys. Let's talk
True.
about importance. Jeremiah Love was the heart and soul of the Notre Dame offense this year. He really was. If you dude, they went 10-2 on a really bad schedule, right? But if you really look at it, I mean, if Jeremiah Love's not in there, they might lose.
Look at those two games, though. Look at those two games that he played in. He had 30 rushing yards against Miami, and he had even less than at Texas A&M.
As long as it wasn't Pavia, then I'm.
Oh
I'm-
my god,
I'm
can we
chilling.
talk about
Now, by the
Pavia?
way,
Dude.
by the way, Brad,
Nuts.
So
Brad,
unprofessional.
the most ignorant fucking white guy that I could have ever seen.
More
in my-
ignorant than Johnny Manziel.
4 white guys.
Well, like Johnny Manziel.
I don't even know. I didn't know that we could get more arrogant than Johnny Manziel.
Oh, can
Yeah.
we just
I
say
really
Mendoza
didn't.
has
Mendoza's
completely?
fine.
Can we just say Mendoza has completely destroyed his NFL draft stock entirely after that shit?
Oh, you mean Pavia?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, did you see
Well-
what one of the? Did you see what one of the voters said?
No.
Like, wow, he's a senior. I thought he would have been taking some classes to get some get some humility.
Did you see what Cam Newton
I'm like,
said?
dude. No,
Fucking
he
Cam
probably
Newton
backed
dragged
him
the
up.
shit out of him.
Oh good.
Okay, good.
Good.
Because you don't. There's a reason why the Heisman Trophy doesn't go to. Like, I don't give a shit that you beat LSU. No offense, Brad. I don't give a
right now. Like
yeah. It's
beat
you
Brian
beat a
Kelly. All
bad
right, man.
LSU.
Ooh.
Good job.
If you would have
Oh,
beaten,
God.
if you would have beaten Alabama, then maybe I would give you a little bit of a nod. But you didn't. You got boat raced. You got beat by Texas. Like, don't throw around that he should have won it. Absolutely not. He's the biggest
I'll be honest.
fucking douchebag that's not gonna pan out in the NFL whatsoever because he's just like Johnny Manziel. He's actually worse than Johnny Manziel because at least Johnny would at least not have cameras around when he'd go out and party.
Well, also Johnny Manziel, in his defense,
Most-
not in his defense, but like he
that
fucking
dollar
had
bill photo.
Kyle Shanahan as his coach, his QB coach, and he had Mike McDaniels as his running back coach. He had fucking good coaches around him in Cleveland
He
Yeah.
did.
to succeed in the NFL, and he fucking failed that.
yeah.
Also, Pavia is like a midget, so.
No, I just cannot imagine like any 32 teams Pavia could work on.
I can't believe that he was like, yeah, fuck the fuck the voters.
The Raiders would
Really?
be crazy.
The
It is
Raiders.
the Raiders.
Attitude.
It is the Raiders.
Attitude. Yeah, it's the Raiders. They can do some weird
The
shit.
Cowboys.
The
Good old
Cowboys would be
Jerry.
crazy.
No.
I'd like to keep playing that.
Dude, if it's the Browns, I would laugh my ass off. Him and Shador on the same team.
Well, the fact, honestly, and this is why I'm against Jeremiah Love. Yeah, he was the leading rusher this year, but Demet Johnson did just as well.
This is the thing. Whoever won the Big Ten championship was winning the Heisman.
100%.
Yeah.
And this is-
100%.
again,
Whoa.
guys, this is the problem I have with the Heisman Trophy and the committee and everything. It's never what it's supposed to be, the best player in the country. It's who's the best player on the best looking team and the best storyline, right? Instead of
Yeah.
necessarily like,
Who's throwing up the stat? Well, the stats do happen. I mean, look
yeah,
at
stats come to
RG3.
a factor.
Look at
Yeah, you
RG3.
get some like weird
could say-
ones.
You could say RG3 was another meh year. I mean, did Andrew Luck probably should have won that Heisman?
Yeah, but this is the thing
Yeah.
is like I liked the RG3 year because that is an example of a player.
He-
Again, if you take
He
him
beat,
off
like,
that
3 or
team,
4 yeah,
they don't win
100%.
10 games. Like that's
Well,
what I'm saying.
well,
you know,
He won 3 or 4 big games at Baylor.
Right.
Nobody wins big games at Baylor.
Baylor. Yeah. It's like the Lamar thing too. Like no one.
Yeah,
he was
100%.
doing
yeah, Lamar,
like,
another great story, right? Like
Yeah, great
then
story.
they
Well-
weren't like a great team, quote unquote. Like they're not making.
They weren't
didn't
a
make
top
the playoffs.
5
Well,
team.
moving it
They
back-
were a top 15 team.
Yeah, moving it back
Yeah.
to saying though, like, look, I don't know if you saw the votes after the fact. Jacob
was-
Rodriguez got more votes than Sayan,
He did.
and he
Which is-
dominated.
Which
Saying.
is sad because Jacob Rodriguez should have been invited to New York.
Yeah.
Take
He
Pavia out of
should've,
there
Yeah.
and put Jacob Rodriguez there because I think he's going to end
Rodriguez
up
is
being.
a great player.
I guarantee you, and you can quote me on this. I think Jacob Rodriguez is the first linebacker off the board.
No, it's gonna be Admiral Reese. It's Admiral Reese. Ohio
You
State.
think so?
I think he goes top 5. I think Admiral Reese goes top 5.
Well,
easily.
wait. No, Reese is an edge.
Well, technically,
Right.
he's still
Play like
linebacker.
hybrid.
He's like hybrid.
Yeah,
He's Mike
linebacker,
slash
okay.
He's
outside.
like a
That's
smaller
Jack.
but faster Parsons kind of.
I still think Jacob
I've been
Rodriguez.
looking at a lot of linebackers.
I mean, Brad was joking about it off air. Honestly, I want Jacob Rodriguez to go to the Bucks after Levante retires. Like that's the guy to replace
That'd be
Levante.
good. That'd be a
Yeah.
great pick.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling he's probably going to go to the Commanders and replace Bobby.
Ugh.
Yeah, I need to not watch him play much more football.
Damn.
I love Bobby Wagner. Don't get me wrong. He was really fun last year. We can talk about this later. I have some feelings.
no.
I have some feelings.
All right. Let's. I didn't even watch any.
You know what? I can run faster than Bobby Wagner right now. I'm just gonna put it.
All right, wait. Okay, so let me just keep this straight, Brad. You were saying that you could be a professional athlete, future Hall of Famer in a race.
Yeah, in a foot race. Yeah, Bobby Wagner right now.
How far is a foot race? Are we saying, like, is this like a 20-yard sprint, or are we talking more long distance? Like, you got to give me some.
So I ran the 1 and the 2 in high school.
I could see that.
I like the 200 meter a little bit more, so I take him in a 200.
Okay, I was gonna say, so like not 40-yard dash. All right.
I think he gets me in the 100. I think he gets me in the 100. The 200, I'm like.
I'm more saying like let's do it. No,
man.
I'm not saying track stuff. I'm saying pure football tangibles. You'd have to do the 40-yard dash with him. That would be fair.
I'm sneaky quick.
Like not sneaky quick. I'm like. I have a bit of a reputation. I used to run away a little bit in college. And
Not
a lot of my friends run marathons, and they couldn't catch me.
That's insane.
Oh, listen. When I played football in high school, I ran a 4.9. Do I run a 4.9 anymore? No, absolutely not.
Wait, I don't want to get into this too early, but are we saying?
I don't think Bobby Wagner runs close to a 4.9.
No, I was saying, do you think now, Brad, that you, because I know the debate for the longest time has been Levante David versus Bobby Wagner, who was the better linebacker of that draft class, even though everyone argues Luke Kuechly was technically the best. Do you think it's Levante at this point?
No, it's Bobby Wags. But Bobby Wags is just the mentals there. It's just he's a step behind. Like you can just see it. You can just see it.
As a Husker fan, I would say Levante David. I think he's very underrated.
He's underrated.
As a linebacker, I want to say he's like top 5 in tackles.
He's eclipsed. I think he eclipsed Bobby in tackles
over his career too. This is the
Bobby
thing. Like, not only was he getting the tackles, I think he was better in coverage too.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this to brag in your face, but like I honestly think Levante David's best ever game was Super Bowl 55, and he shut down Travis Kelce that game. That was his entire job. And he also passed. I think he also has better fumbles than Bobby Wagner as well.
Not like I'm a Bobby Wagner's not even close to the best linebackers. He put Lenny Fletcher in the Hall of Fame like 3 years ago. It's a different conversation. Is Lenny Fletcher better than Ray Lewis? Maybe we'll talk about it. We can just
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
Zero murders.
Oh yeah, we've talked about this before, Brad.
So, who's saying? Drew Statty's veteran.
Okay, so do we want to go brackets first, or do we want to talk about the individual games this week first? I say we go brackets.
I say we go bracket for fun.
Just for
All right. All right. Okay.
I got mine as visual. If you want
to, I can tie in some best bets here too for us.
Yeah.
Bring back a little bit.
Who are we going first?
Pull up the bracket. Can you pull up like a generic one?
I'll pull the generic one. I already have mine as filled in.
For us tonight. I have not gotten anything too good. I got a little soccer so far.
D-Gen corner, baby. We are back.
Darts board tomorrow is a little.
Darts.
Lot of big favorites, so I'm kind of waiting to see some of the.
By the way, I pulled up this one because I filled in this bracket myself, so that way good transition.
All right. Okay. All right.
Might talk a little TGL later too in the DJ corner.
Brad, I actually want you to go first.
Oh, where am I starting? Bama, Oklahoma. Am I going full bracket, or should I just go game by game? What are we doing here?
Yeah, let's go.
Speed round.
Let's go game by game.
Game by game. All right. So I will be taking Oklahoma. Forever and ever.
Interesting.
I just want bad things to happen in Alabama. That's really my handicap. I think it's actually a pretty even toss-up game. I think Bama's a 1.5.
Is this audio cutting out for anyone else?
It's like lowering in volume and then speeding. I already raised his volume artificially in control room.
Get a little closer to my mic.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's here about a year and a half. It's going to be a close game, but I'll take Oklahoma. I think Kellen DeBoer's got a lot on his mind. Oregon is winning. And
yes.
If we want to get into a little gambling, I think Oregon
You took Oregon minus 20.5?
I am not touching that line, dude.
If we're gonna take.
Brad, I can hardly hear you.
Yeah, now your audio is just completely cutting out.
Oh no.
Well, now you're good. I think you just need
I think, actually, hold on. I think the cable was loose.
Oh shoot.
That makes
okay,
sense. I was also
There.
fucking with its
Dude, I
audio
didn't-
settings
dude,
to
I'll
make
be
it sound
honest.
good. I was like fucking
I
raising its
did not
volume. I was
hear-
like changing different settings.
I did not even hear what you said about Alabama, Oklahoma whatsoever.
I have no handicap. I think it's a toss up, but I hate Alabama, so we're just taking Oklahoma.
Okay.
And like I said, Oregon, we're taking the Ducks, and I got them early. 21.5 slot. 20.5 feels a little bit better. Feel pretty good about that one.
Oh, jeez.
A&M over Miami. Carson Beck's a fraud.
Yes.
It's my handicap on that one. Don't really have much more there. And then Ole Miss versus Tulane. The Green Wave are fun, and Ole Miss is going to win by more than 16.5 points for our draft earlier this week on the opener. Shockingly, guys, I don't think the G5s are going to hang with Oregon, who just for the past I don't know how many years at this rate have just run amok on teams with their offense. Yeah, not going to go great for JMU. And Tulane, I'm kind of shocked they have a football team sometimes. Honestly, it's kind of disrespectful. I feel almost bad for does Oregon or does Ole Miss play their starters in the second half?
If they're not, if they're up by 40, then no.
Well,
Yeah, we might be turning.
It
this
just
off
depends on what Ole Miss we get because we don't fucking know what the coaching staff.
Does it matter what Ole Miss we get because they're playing Tulane?
Hey,
if you told me this game was-
Tulane upset USC 3 years ago at the Sugar Bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's
that
not
was
the same
3 years
USC.
ago,
It's
and
not the same.
USC,
But also,
and
it's not the same coaching staff. It's not. I mean, the players are still the same, but
There's a lot of
if you told me Ole Miss's Week 3 matchup before conference play started was Tulane, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. What are they 30-point favorites? And I wouldn't be shocked. They're not. It's Ole Miss, dog.
It goes back to what Ryan said. Also, I love how in March Madness we're we're gonna pick the underdogs because we want a good story. In the end, in college football, we're nah, fuck them.
Yeah.
You know what? Because basketball,
that is a thing, though. That is a thing. That is a thing. College football playoff, no one wants the small schools in. But if it's March Madness, everyone's like, yeah, get them in there, get them in there.
So Brad, okay, so then you got Indiana, Oklahoma, Texas Tech, Oregon, A&M, Ohio State, Georgia, Ole Miss.
I'll rattle through these a little bit faster.
Go through Indiana, and then go back around.
Indiana beating Oklahoma. They're keeping the good times rolling. Oregon over Texas Tech. Experience, good team. I like Oregon there. Oregon also, I grabbed them at plus 330 to make it to the final. That's just a fun little taste there. I think it'd be interesting them against Indiana. And then Georgia over Ole Miss. Bulldogs are a powerhouse. And then Ohio State over A&M.
Okay, so then you got the Final Four being Indiana, Oregon, Ohio State, Georgia.
Correct. And it is going to be Indiana versus Georgia.
And then who's your national champion?
Dogs. Indiana's fun. Big Ten's kind of fun, right?
It is fun.
Is Georgia. It's Georgia, dog. Kirby Smart.
You're wrong, but that's okay.
Georgia. It's going to be Georgia. Georgia's great.
Right.
Georgia's a damn good football team. It's going to be one of those weird ones. This could go a lot of different ways, but I think Georgia's the pedigree and been there before compared to all these teams.
That's fair.
A little bit of chip on the shoulder. I think it's probably just Georgia. It feels safe. If you told me at the beginning of the year, was Georgia probably the favorite to start the year?
No, Ohio State's been.
It's Ohio
State was the
State.
favorite. Yeah, it was them in Ohio State. You're right now. You can. So I grabbed Georgia plus.
I think
161.
Texas was second best odds,
Texas,
actually.
yeah,
Texas was third, I believe.
Right,
Yeah.
third? Okay.
I mean, tell me a better bet on the board right now than Georgia 6-1 to win it.
Okay.
You know, I've been saying
That's
this.
pretty damn good odds.
I'll tell you mine. I think Bama's gonna get their revenge. They've lost to Oklahoma the last 2 years. I think this is a toss up. but I think Alabama is going to come in with the revenge factor and get them right.
Only a 1-point spread currently.
Yeah, it's a 1-point spread. JMU and Oregon. I think Oregon boat races JMU. I think
20.5. Come on.
I think A&M beats Miami. And I think Ole Miss wins over Tulane. I think Indiana beats Alabama, but I wouldn't. It wouldn't surprise me if Alabama ended up running the table here. I think Texas Tech actually beats Oregon. And
That was the toughest one for me too.
I think Bobby Morton is going to play a big factor. He gets them out of a lot of difficult situations on offense. Their offense is kind of hit and miss, especially against the two games that we watched against BYU. I think that might be the only big difference. But here's the thing: Texas Tech's defense is good. If not, it's a top 10 defense. Yes, it was playing in the Big 12, but it looked like a Big 10 SEC defense all year. And that's something that we're not usually saying about a Texas Tech team. Usually their offense is what we're talking about, and it just
and the defense is kind of just whatever.
Yeah, I think Texas Tech actually wins this game. I like Ohio State over A&M. I actually like Ole Miss against Georgia. I think Ole Miss, again, it's hard to beat a team twice. I think Ole Miss has that little chip on their shoulder, like, hey, we don't need Lane to win this whole thing. I think that's going to be another.
They might need Lane though.
But I also think there'll be a fun narrative in the playoffs.
It will be.
Well, yeah, also this is the thing is I didn't realize this, guys. You know, Lane Kiffin actually wasn't the play caller this year, like a majority of the season.
No,
he really wasn't. He was playing CEO the whole year. So this is the thing is they have their play caller.
Yeah, they do.
That is interesting.
Yeah, he did let them back. He did let him go back, so that's interesting. So then I got Ohio State, Ole Miss. I got Ohio State winning. And then I've got Texas Tech over Indiana. And I think Texas Tech wins the national championship over Ohio State.
That's a fun bracket. I like that one.
He's been riding that Texas Tech wave for
I like Texas Tech too. Texas Tech is fun.
If I had a second team, it would be Texas Tech. Yes, because of Mahomes, but also I really like Joey McGuire, which is another tie-in to Nebraska, because Matt Rule hired him at Baylor, and then after Baylor, he took the Texas Tech job. So he's under like the Rule coaching lineage. So I think that's interesting. And I just love Texas Tech's like swagger. Their offense is always fun. Like they're just a fun team to watch.
Thankfully, Lucas does not have a second team anymore.
I don't.
Oh,
right?
I mean, George, by technicality of his second favorite teams are technically they did advance to a specific point.
No.
Interesting.
No.
Okay.
I haven't been an Alabama fan since Scott Frost became the coach at Nebraska.
Very interesting.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Suspicious.
what?
I said suspicious.
Brad, you didn't know that?
No, that's gross behavior though. I think a lot less of you now.
Yeah.
Huh. Well,
Imagine being friends with him for years and just having to and seeing like, hey, I'm gonna order the national championship sweatshirt.
No,
Lucas,
you didn't, Luke.
I did.
He did. He was all in, dude.
I did. I was all in for a while there. I
People
didn't know.
have
what
a
it was.
kind of like second favorite team, but they have to kind of be like much worse than your first favorite team. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll root for Maryland because Maryland sucks at football. Like Navy's really been more second team than any other team than LSU. Like Navy's kind of the second team I've for.
That is true. You have been to quite a few Army Navy games.
Good win, go baby! Good win this weekend. Love it.
Yeah, that was a good win. That was a good one. So yeah, I have Texas Tech winning their first ever national championship in their first go around. I don't think that'll happen. I think more likely it'll be either Indiana or Ohio State. But who knows? Harith.
I would take George go next. I actually have mine visual.
All right, George, go.
All right, cool. So Alabama, Oklahoma, I've been kind of going back and forth, kind of similar to Lucas's take. It's going to be really hard to beat them again. I think it'll be another physical game, but I just don't believe in Mateer. I really don't. I think DeBoer, Ty Simpson will finally figure out that Oklahoma defense. So Bama over Oklahoma. Yeah, Oregon's going to stomp JMU. Miami's just a bunch of frauds at this point, and I really just want to say that as a Nebraska fan. But if it was anyone except for Carson Beck over under 2.5 interceptions, he's the over in this game. Texas A&M secondary is so fucking good, dude. Like they're such a good team. Great pass rushers. I just don't see it. So we're gonna go A&M there. I love Tulane. I love how they play and everything, but I mean, yeah, I think Ole Miss will also want to prove that they can at least go win without the Lane Train at least once, especially beating an 11 seed. So Ole Miss there. Indiana, Bama. I kind of went back and forth on this one. I really wanted to pick Bama for about a week or so. But after what Indiana did against Ohio State, also at a neutral site, Indiana's a story. So let's go Indiana in a close one over Bama. I think will be a lot more high scoring, in my opinion. Tech and Oregon. This is the thing is Texas Tech is great, but Oregon actually has a similar style to the team that beat Texas Tech this year, which was Arizona State, right? They run a very similar offense, etc. So for those reasons, I think Texas Tech is one and done. I love Texas Tech, but kind of like what Brad was saying, Oregon has that more chemistry, right? They've been together longer. Tech is just a hodgepodge of a bunch of talent, but they've only been playing with each other for a short period of time. I think in the playoffs, that matters way more than people realize. So give me Oregon there.
It's the most fun matchup, I think, too.
It's a great matchup. I think it'll be
really
a close
looking
game.
forward to that game. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, I mean, assuming JMU doesn't pull out.
If JMU pulls off the upset, I'll be fucking going nuclear the next week.
A&M Ohio State. You know what? Ohio State is not properly motivated anymore because they lost to Michigan. Fuck it. Give me A&M with the upset. I just think A&M fits kind of similar to Indiana. Great defense. Offense can kind of run. They're gonna, they have some physical receivers. Very, very similar. It's a neutral site again. I don't know. Just got a feeling on that one. Ole Miss, Georgia. Yeah, I wanted to pick Ole Miss, but without Lane Train, they're not beating Georgia. So give me Georgia. So I believe that gives me Indiana, Oregon, A&M, and Georgia. I have Indiana going to the Natty against Georgia. I think they'll beat Texas A&M. And you know what? We're gonna go Indiana. It just feels right. I think they're a great team. I think everything Cignetti's done is just fucking incredible, and it makes me think as a Nebraska fan in the Big Ten that it is possible, but you just got to get the right guy, right? So Indiana's gonna win their first national championship.
And Harris.
Yeah, let me get it up.
Real quick, on the radio show, Matt Rule is quoted as saying, hold on, let me pull it up. Talking about Dylan Raiola. Sorry to go back to this, but I think I just saw this. If he needs a fresh start, I'm going to pray that he finds the right place and that he has so much success. A lot of sex as well.
Wow, a lot of sex. Whoa, that college kid. That's crazy.
Yeah, and Jerome Moore. With that being said, there's a lot of great quarterbacks out there, and a lot of guys want to play at Nebraska.
That just sounds like coach recruiter talk.
Interesting.
It is.
Anyway, Harris, go ahead, hit us.
Anyway, let's close this out with the bracket. Okay. Actually, wait, I did the wrong one. My bad. Give me 1 second.
Nice job, Harris.
I know.
Great.
I'm such a dumbass.
Nice job, Harris. Brad, I like
All right, here's my bracket. All right.
Oh wow, yours is very
nice.
similar to mine.
Oh, Like it.
Yeah, yours is very similar to mine.
So I got
on
Oklahoma
the
over
tech train as
Alabama
well.
because I think, I mean, A, fuck Alabama, I'm biased on that one, but also B, I do think like, I'll fucking do it again. Oregon over JMU because obviously, I mean, what the like, is anyone even considering JMU in this game?
No, they're gonna win by more than 20. Looks like there's a lot of. You're gonna win by like 30 points. Like it's not gonna be close.
Yeah, A&M
That's
over
probably true.
A&M over Miami because fucking Miami are frauds, and we'll have fucking Notre Dame fans for a week be like, it should have been us. We should have lost to A&M. It should have been fucking us for like a week and a half. It'll be so goddamn annoying.
Join a fucking conference, you fucking crap.
And then you'll have Ole Miss over Tulane. I did consider Tulane for funsies, but I was like, no, fucking, let's go with the logical one. Then, okay, let's go down the semifinals. I have Indiana over Oklahoma. Fucking, again, biased Washington man. Fuck Oregon.
Red
Texas
Raider,
Tech.
baby.
And then I got Ohio State over A&M, and then I got Georgia over Ohio State and Texas Tech over Indiana, and then I got Georgia winning it all.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well, so we're Alabama at Oklahoma. Alabama's favored by 1.5. So you guys, all three of you took Oklahoma, correct?
Correct. You were the only one that picked Alabama.
Oh no! It's me and George. It's split.
Oh, you and
down.
George.
I took Bama. So did George. Miami at Texas A&M. We didn't really touch too much on this. I think A&M
What's
wins.
the line on that one?
+3 or -3.
3.
A&M. I think A&M probably rolls in this game. To be honest with you, it's at home. It's at Kyler. Unfortunately, it's not a night game. It would have been electric if that was the night game.
Dude, that's a missed opportunity. That's
Absolutely.
insane.
Yeah, it is a missed
Whoa.
opportunity.
Is that Saturday? Is that the Saturday 12 o'clock?
That's the
slot?
noon. That's the noon game.
Why?
Well, do you
Who got
know
the night
who's
slot?
in JMU and Oregon?
Which is the
Got night
dumbest
slot.
fucking night game I could have picked.
because the West Coast. If you think about it, Oregon would be playing at 9 a.m. if they were at the noon slot.
It's
Well,
JMU.
you know what?
They'll get up at 6 in the morning
Fuck
and
'em.
fucking tailgate.
Yeah.
They got nothing better to do in fucking Oregon.
Anybody else have any plays on any of these games?
I mean,
like
like
I'm
I
taking
said,
A&M, I'm taking Ole Miss, and I'm taking Oregon.
Same.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
mean,
kind
I
of
have.
my picks.
I mean, this is the thing about this Hurricanes team. I think they proved in those games when they ran into I wouldn't say a solid ACC team. How do I word this? A well-coached team, right? So like a la Louisville. Louisville's coach is probably one of the better coaches in the whole country. Like he's top 10 coach, right? Rebuilt Purdue, then went to Louisville. When Carson Beck cannot read a secondary to save his fucking life. If it's not an RPO or a deep shot, if he has to sit in the pocket for more than 3 seconds, it's probably a pick. A&M's defense was probably one of the best
I
in
mean,
the SEC.
like I jokingly said on my bracket, it's always the same shit every year. Every time we're arguing who's the bottom feeder of the non-J5 schools, that team loses, and then the other school is like, what the fuck? It should have been us. And then we have that shit for a week. Every fucking time.
Yeah.
So just expect Notre Dame
I mean,
fans to be annoying.
would a Notre Dame A&M matchup be a better matchup?
No.
No.
But they'll
question,
convince themselves
so-
and gaslight themselves it would be.
You know what? You
I mean, to be fair, I will say this: if you rewatch that game, A&M did get lucky to win that game because they had to win in the last second.
No, 100%.
That is
100%.
fair if you're a Notre Dame fan. Also, as a Notre Dame fan, just join the ACC.
Yeah, join a
run the
fucking
table every year.
conference, dude.
Clemson's done, dude. Clemson's done.
Yeah,
we've
well,
talked about this.
yeah,
we've talked about this.
Brad's on the same thing, and Brad's heard me talk about Notre Dame and them joining a conference all the time.
It's fucking money, guys. It's
It
always
is,
money.
I get it.
They also
Okay.
hypothetically set this play-up off so they would get in it every year.
Which is so
Yeah,
stupid.
100%.
And it didn't work this year, but like they set it up so they would get in every year. Before the thing that came out next year, it was basically like, Notre Dame's in every year.
Yeah, no.
They already had set up that way.
And
Like,
guess
it
what?
was already
And guess
there.
what? And guess what? I hope the committee. I hope they get like. I hope the committee looks at their schedule and sees how they're scheduling, and it's not like a lot of these teams aren't going to schedule them.
Well, remember, there's that
Back to that
clause,
point.
though. There's that addendum. I can't remember what the legality of it is, but the way it's written, it sounds like they're almost going to be guaranteed to get in the playoffs
Yes.
moving forward next year.
And also,
That's
fucking,
horseshit.
I also love how
That's
Notre Dame's
horseshit.
argument is like, I want my 8-team rivalries because we have like so many stupid rivals. We have to have all of them every year.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? This isn't the 40s anymore. Guess what? The rest of us don't get to play our rivalries. We don't play Oklahoma, and we don't play Texas
Colorado.
anymore. We don't
Yeah, and we
play
don't play Colorado.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sucks us up. Join a fucking conference.
Yeah. But that's our picks for this week for college football. On to the
On to
NFL.
Chiefs
Alright.
Kingdom.
Welcome to draft season, Luke.
Yeah, well, hey, top 10 draft picks. Hopefully
welcome,
Mahomes recovers.
Super fun right now.
no. Luke, you get to sit your ass down and wait.
I know.
Oh, no.
So it's
Take the floor. Take the floor, Falcons.
The floor.
What the fuck did I watch on Thursday Night Football?
the most
Thursday Night
Falcons
Football.
Tampa Bay game I've ever seen in my life. Like, that
Fucking
game was insane.
19 penalties on Atlanta, and we still found a way to fucking lose this game. Okay, I'm gonna get ready for a little bit of show and tell. All right, can someone logically explain to me?
Great. Is he going to put the helmet back on again?
Can someone
I
logically
kinda
explain
want
to
you
me who recovered this ball on this play?
This is a highlight. I love this. This is so funny.
I mean, it should,
There are
it,
6
it should
Buccaneers
be
around
Tampa
there
Bay.
and 1
It should
Falcon.
be.
How the fuck did we not recover that?
I don't know, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
Or let's also talk about at the end of the game, before the 3rd and 28. Let's talk about the fumble recovery, where they're like, the tie just goes to Atlanta, even though Hassan Reddick clearly came out with the ball. What kind of bullshit was that, too? Also, I'm not going to blame the refs, but going back to another drive in Atlanta. Sorry, I'm just going to go around the game. I'm just jumping around because I'm just jumping to all the bullshit. The Kyle Pitts touchdown was not a touchdown, right? Am I the only one that was like, his fucking ass was out? Like, what the fuck is this?
Well, you know, he's got to give the lady something to mesmerize about.
And then we get to the iconic moment of the game, the actual what the fuck moment of the game. 3rd and 28. Before that, it was 2nd and 18, and Todd Bowles, in his entirety of his geniusness, decides to accept a holding call and extend it another down. Instead of just making it 4th and 18, or 3rd and, yeah, it would have been 2nd and 18, would have been 3rd and 18. He made it 2nd and 28. Remember Kirk Cousins threw an incomplete pass, and then it went to 3rd and 28. Extending it another fucking down when the defense was already tired and exhausted. Then the fucking 14-yard bomb to Kyle Pitts, make it 4th and 14. And then fucking Sills like getting the catch and then making it, putting them in field goal range and ending the game. Again, what the fuck? We also got to talk about Todd Bowles clearly losing the locker room at that moment. Mike Evans clearly screaming at Todd Bowles during the broadcast. And then also, I'm not going to show it, but him fucking not even watching the kick go through and him going into the locker room and screaming, it was 3rd and 28, what the fuck? In front of all the reporters.
Evans?
Yeah.
If I'm Mike Evans, did he just recently sign a contract?
He has a 1-year deal. This is his last year in that 1-year deal.
I would be getting out of that contract so fucking quick if they don't fire him.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
So,
If
speaking
I'm
of
Mike
which,
Evans, I'm not-
I was so fucking curious. I didn't see this till after I did my hour podcast on TikTok Live with other Bucks fans. But the entire chat was basically blowing up, even though I was curious about it, saying, did you watch the Bulls press conference? Did you watch the Bulls press conference? I'm like, no, I fucking went on TikTok Live immediately. What the fuck happened? And I'll show you guys my favorite moment from this press conference where it's so obvious Bulls knows his job is basically done.
Well, it's him cussing,
Yeah.
right?
Here we go.
Yeah. It's so fucking stupid.
What do you tell them in the locker room after a game like this?
It's inexcusable. You don't make excuses. You gotta fucking care enough where the shit
Gotta
hurts.
fucking care enough.
You gotta fucking care enough where the shit hurts.
Yeah,
It
this
gotta
is the
fucking mean something
equivalent
to you. It's more than a
of,
job. It's your fucking
you
livelihood.
play the win
How
to
well
get-
do you know
play
your
the
job? How
game
well
to
can you
win-
do your
to
job?
win
Well,
the
you can't
game.
sugarcoat that
Yeah,
shit.
this
It was
is
in the
the-
fucking
Oh, yeah,
excusable,
when
and
Mr. Rude
there's no
started
fucking
to
answer
say-
for it. That's for no excuse for it. That's what you tell them in the locker room. Look in the fucking mirror.
Anyway, get this out. Get out.
Okay, so
I mean, this is the best outcome for you guys.
No.
Like, this is the thing is too is like I feel like Bucks fans been saying this for a while. Like, this is literally the best outcome. Like, to keep losing games like this to get them out of there.
well, here's the thing. The thing that is driving me nuts is during that press conference. How about you be like a normal fucking leader and be like, it was my bad. You know, we should have done better. It was 3rd and 28. We should have coached better on that play.
He's lost. Like you said, he's lost
why
the
are you
locker room.
blaming the players? Why are you blaming the
Because he's lost-
players?
Because he's lost the locker room.
Like Baker in his press conference was like, it's my fucking bad. I shouldn't have thrown a pick that gave him the chance to climb back into this game. It's on the offense, on the defense. Even today, Baker was asked about it again. Baker was like, it's not on the defense, it's on me. The offense, we were up by 14 points. We should have converted that first down and put the game out of the way. We should have killed them there. It's not on the defense, it's on me. And then you have Bulls over here acting like a fucking clown and just fucking being like, no, it's the player's fault. They need to look in the fucking mirror. And then, again, I'm going to just keep going down the line because the storyline just keeps unraveling. You had Gerald McCoy earlier this week coming out and saying, guys, it's not Bulls. There's a player in the locker room that's causing drama, but I don't want to out them. And that's why the locker room's getting lost.
Mike Evans.
No. Hassan
Is it?
Reddick.
Ooh, that
Really?
actually makes sense. That makes sense.
Because
Think about
after
his
the game,
time
if you
in
watch,
Philadelphia.
there's a Bucks tracker video on Instagram, I forget who filmed it, of Vita Vea and Winfield yelling at Hassan Reddick as they're going into the locker room.
Well,
So, again,
all our teams suck besides George's, so this is just fucking great.
and obviously we'll get into what I want to happen when we get to the fucking final game in our team's discussion, because I'll bring up my second talking point when we get to New Orleans, Carolina.
Yeah.
Panthers are winning the division.
Anyway, George, go ahead. Go ahead.
We
Blow all you want.
we curb stomped Shador Sanders and the Browns. Curb stomped them. It was great. It was glorious. We got to play the Packers again this next week. I mean, they look like, I haven't said this in years. They look like an actual good football team. It's kind of weird to watch, to be honest. Like, I know that sounds super negative, but when you've been a Bears fan as long as I have, you get your few pieces here and there. You get that little semblance of hope, and I'm like, oh, baby, I'm back.
Well, I also wanted to talk about, again, we're not going to make this a whole talking point, but how the fuck did Shador Sanders make the Pro Bowl?
What?
Did you not hear about this
You
today?
didn't hear that?
Other company
You
made
didn't
a
hear
Pro
that?
Bowl. I don't know why we care about the Pro Bowl.
I mean, it's a popularity
Fuck the
contest.
Pro
Travis
Bowl.
Kelce's also making the Pro Bowl for some fucking reason.
Travis Kelce almost had 1,000 receiving yards this year.
It should be fucking like
like,
McBride.
do,
It should be
like-
McBride at this fucking point. He's fucking leading the league in receptions. What the fuck?
How do they do like
Oh,
all pros, all MLB,
Yeah,
all
that's-
NBA? Like
yeah,
that's
yeah,
like
yeah,
how
all
it
pro.
matters now. Like, who cares?
But like, what the
Yeah,
fuck? Like
nobody gives a
Shador's
shit.
making the Pro Bowl. What kind of bullshit is this?
Who gives a fuck? It's a Pro Bowl. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody watches it anyway.
I more pay attention to who they pick for as the All-Pro team.
Agreed.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all that matters.
100%. Yeah, I'm somewhat happy for you, but I also want to see Char.
I want to
lose
see the
every
Bears
single
suffer.
game
I'm
from
sorry,
now
not
on.
for
I'm
you, George,
sorry.
but for Char.
Not for you, George, because you were.
Y'all need to
you're
get
not
kind of
American
humbled pied a
piece of
little
shit.
bit, just a
Well,
little bit.
not Bears fans. Charlie Johnson needs to get humbled a little bit, please.
Yeah, Bears fans, we've been humbled since
Not Char,
1985.
not Char.
Not
Oh,
Charlie,
you know
not
what?
Charlie Johnson, not Charlie
for
Johnson.
me, like, just please, just
not
fuck
Charlie.
Selfish
Johnson.
good things.
Yeah, Charlie Johnson just is the fucking worst. He's the
Oh,
I thought
man.
Washington broke you last year. So I'm glad you guys kind of rebounded from that. I thought we might have broken. Chicago Bears. It just might be
No,
time.
I will say, this.
Nail it.
Ben Johnson has brought new energy to that Chicago Bears team that I didn't think that. I loved the hire because it's like, okay, you're pairing him up with a good quarterback that we've seen play in college. He's putting Caleb Williams in such good positions to succeed, and I think that's why it's working. It's because you guys are running the ball to set up Caleb in good positions.
Not only that, our defense leads the league in turnovers and interceptions specifically.
Yeah,
like,
Luke,
they're playing complementary football, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you
look at their like non-turnover DVOA. They're
like
so
I said,
good.
they look
good.
like look like an actual football organization.
Yeah, I don't
for
know.
the first time in like a long, probably since the Lovie Smith years.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Well, I was gonna say, Luke, I don't know if you heard or not, but did you fucking hear the rumor? Not even a rumor; it's basically confirmed at this point that Brady really wanted Ben Johnson fucking badly, and they just settled for Pete Carroll because that was their second best option. But he was saying he basically wanted fucking Ben Johnson for the Raiders. It was saying that was the guy.
Think about that. Think about that offense with him there with
Ashton Genty. Fuck. And Brock Bowers. Just think
about what he could have schemed up with Genty the way that he did with Gibbs.
Well, do you think they would have drafted? Do you think they would have drafted Genty at 4 at that point, or do you think they would have gone for a quarterback?
It might have changed with Ben Johnson.
No, because I don't think this was a good quarterback class.
But I don't think you would have gone with. I don't think you would have gone with Geno Smith. I think you would have gone for another quarterback. Because that was Pete Carroll's guy.
Maybe.
Remember, a lot of the Raiders are a lot of old Seahawks.
This is the thing, though, too, is we did rebuild our offensive line during the offseason. I think that also contributes.
You guys getting
Tooney
Tooney out of us was the best thing that probably could have happened to you guys.
Yeah, I agree.
And it showed when he had to play left tackle half the year for us.
I mean,
that guy is a generational. If he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer after he gets out of the league, that's just a travesty. That guy has won 5 Super Bowls, 3 or 4 at offensive guard, and 1 at offensive tackle.
Well,
that guy is just insane.
Well, I also want to say for Tooney, I think it also shows because Caleb Williams last year was leading the league in sacks. This is what happens when you put Caleb Williams on a competent offensive line.
Yeah, line 100%. What, Brad?
Just looking at the amount of holds Tooney has per year. It's 1, 0, 1, 4. It's bonkers.
Dude, he's really, really good with his technique.
It's crazy.
Our running backs have been really, really good.
Oh my God, Manungai! I want to draft
great.
him next year for my fantasy football team. He is a dog.
I mean, Manungai put a clinic up against the Eagles on that Saturday game. He put up a Friday night game.
Yeah.
We almost had in that game. We almost had both running backs over 100 yards rushing.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're delaying the inevitable.
All right, Chiefs season's over.
Oh
no, we lost Patrick Mahomes.
Can we talk
All
about
right, Harris sent me
Tank.
Okay, I mean, before we get into that, I do want to say to all the fucking clowns celebrating Mahomes' ACL tear, go fuck yourself.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Yeah, that's lame. That's lame as fuck.
That's bitch behavior.
Also, guys, let's talk about, before Lucas gets into his crash out a little bit, let's talk about that situation specifically. We saw Alex Smith almost lose his leg because of a leg injury. Can you imagine, if that would have happened or that situation could have possibly happened? That's not okay. Sure, you can hate on the Chiefs. You can even hate on Mahomes. He's a human being. He got hurt. It happens. It happened to Brady. And then Brady won 3 more Super Bowls anyways, and I guarantee you Mahomes will probably.
But look, let's get into what I sent you on TikTok, because I did send him a video from the Skip Bayless show and Jerry McQuay, even though I fucking hate Skip Bayless. And Jerry McQuay brought up a really good point. It's should the Chiefs consider sitting Patrick Mahomes next year out for the entire season?
Yes.
And go get guys and build around that, and then bring Mahomes back in 2027.
Guess what? He won't allow them to do that.
No one
that will
will. Yeah,
never
no one will.
fucking happen. This
He's so
guy
competitive,
will be.
dude.
I guarantee it. He will be good to go
By week 1.
Week 1.
Mm-hmm.
He
Right.
will be named. He will be named starter even at OTAs when he's just jogging. Did you not? If you guys watched that first season of quarterback, did you see how much training and how much, like, even during his ankle injury, how much he was in the training table?
Dude, he's gonna attack rehab hard.
Think about this.
Yeah.
He had surgery last night.
All right.
And they talked to him. They talked to the head trainer for the Chiefs. He said, "Yeah, he's gonna be on Friday. He'll be in the training table. He's already doing rehab in Dallas right now." Like and this is where my soapbox is gonna start. Y'all motherfuckers got us now. The rest of the league is now. When I said that you guys are on notice, y'all are on notice now. He has torn his ACL and LCL. He will be better than ever.
But here's the
I
thing.
might be.
But
The rest
here's
of your team might be
the,
ass.
but here's the thing, Luke. It's all dependent on if they fire Matt Nagy or not.
They will.
That's true.
I think he's
So
done.
I
think he's
this
done.
is my
There's
question.
no way. There's no way that you can tell me with what the chart that I sent and I sent it to Brad. Look at the stats. The stats don't lie. His offensive play calling year after year after year. The last 3 years, he hasn't thrown for more than 3,000 yards.
So this is the interesting thing about him coming back from this type of injury, and this is how it will impact the play calling a lot. I don't care how good he rehabs, he's not going to be the same kind of runner again.
No,
And
he
he
has to
probably
be a
won't be
traditional
able to
pocket
do it.
quarterback now.
And that's going to be the interesting thing. The Chiefs need to go in and they really need to rebuild this offensive line again. If they don't, he's not going to be able to do what because and this is the problem too. He was running around too much, and look what happened.
They need to go get a running back.
Tackles.
Running back.
Tackles and a running back.
Tackles.
Interior, you guys are great.
Time out. I will push back on the wide receivers.
Need more.
Rasheed Rice is. I think
He's
Rasheed
good.
Rice. If you give
I
him
agree.
a
I
full
think
year,
I think you guys
good.
I think you guys need a
I don't know
traditional
if he's-
X.
Yeah, I don't know if he's what you need per se.
I think, and here's what I think. What will happen? We'll probably win 3 more games. We'll get beat by the Broncos at home.
Y'all
We'll
have 3
beat
more
the
games
Titans
left.
this week.
I don't know about this week.
Okay, we'll
We'll
probably win.
We'll talk soon.
I think we'll probably win 2 out of the next 3. We'll be a top 10 draft pick. If Veach, if he was smart, he would try to get up higher than that. I think he needs to make a splash this year. That video that says, "Oh, well, Jeremiah Smith, blah blah blah." Yeah, they're only missing one factor here. Patrick Mahomes isn't going to want to sit out an entire fucking year. That's not happening.
not
That's
going
not who
to.
he is as a competitor.
Especially
That's
the
not
Chiefs,
happening.
how much
That's
money you
not
have to
happening.
pay him for 1 year of sitting.
Exactly. They're not going to. He's not going to allow them to do that. He will. You know what will probably happen? He'll probably take a pay cut out of his contract again, so that they can get good players in free
But,
agency.
I mean,
That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you this right now. He's going to take a pay cut. They're not going to sit him. So that's the thing. When you sent that to me, I was like, I can already tell you that that's not
He's never
feasible
sitting.
because the quarterback is not going to allow that to happen.
I mean,
he is an ultra competitor. He's just like Michael Jordan. He's just like Kobe Bryant. He wants to win.
yeah.
This whole year has been an outlier into his entire career
Well, I will,
in the NFL right
say, what did Brady do consistently in order to make sure that his team stayed
Took a
relevant?
pay cut.
Pay cut. And
And
if
that's what
Mahomes is willing
Mahomes
to
is
do
doing.
that, then great.
He has.
What if they do not invest in better tackles? I'm just saying this right now. Am I saying that
Yeah.
he's going to be Brady where he's not mobile at all? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he's not going to be that dynamic runner. we've
He's
seen the
less
last couple
mobile.
years.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%. But I also think that we also have to remember the Chiefs in this game were without their best offensive lineman besides Creed Humphrey.
Yeah. That's true.
Literally,
Yeah, because
they had a
lot of injuries this
tackle.
year.
They had a tackle that was just last week was his first NFL start.
Also, can we just talk about the Chiefs just need to release Jawan Taylor? Just get him out of there. He's a penalty
100%.
machine, dude.
I think,
he leads the league in holding calls every year.
I think like what we said last week, and I agree with this. I think next year is really going to be the test for the Chiefs organization. They have to fucking reload. I think Kelsey just needs to just hang it up. I'm sorry. He should have retired 2 years ago. It's
100%.
long overdue. Chris Jones, I know he had a little bit of a resurgence during the Texans game. I'm sorry. Trade him away and let some other team fall for his baby.
Somebody will go pay for his contract.
Someone will go pay for him. Probably fucking Philly, and I'll hate myself.
I don't think Chris Jones is going anywhere.
I think they should get rid of him.
I think the one player that is probably going to be gone is Trent McDuffie.
Yeah.
I think McDuffie is having an off year too.
Well, and you know what? A team like the Bucks would probably take him.
Because
take him as a free
we got a
agent?
fucking Washington scout that just is obsessed with the Huskies. We probably would take him.
Yeah, and that's fine. Take him off our hands.
Well, if we're talking about
we've developed. And here's the thing: the back end of the defense has been so good consistently the last 5 years. Think about that.
It's the O line and D line that's the issue.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to,
that's not even the truth.
If you want to,
you had Chris Jones, and then you had George Karlaftis, who was absolutely destroying.
Karlaftis is having a good year. I'm talking about Chris Jones, who is having an off year, and he's clearly showing regression.
Well, this is the thing too. Not only the regression, but okay, if we're talking about reloading, anytime this happens, anytime that you're not guaranteed to have a top 5 pick, right? You have to get rid of some big contracts. Travis Kelce's gone. Who does that leave left besides Mahomes? It leaves Chris Jones. Let him go to Philadelphia or something. I don't like. Who cares? Someone who will pay for him. I think if I'm the GM of the Chiefs, I'm like, hey Chris, you know what? I'm sorry. For the betterment of the team, you got to go, buddy.
And honestly, I think Brett Veach would be willing to pull that trigger, especially if it came with picks, because as much as people want to bitch about Veach missing, he's got a lot more wins than losses here in drafting.
Think about if you cut Chris Jones, I just looked this up just out of curiosity. You guys gained $44 million in cap space. $44 million in cap.
And if Mahomes also takes a pay cut, that's at least 2 offensive linemen right there. And then you'll also have to look at the draft. You have to draft good talent. And I understand.
You probably gained about $10 million with Kelsey because you got to take a little bit of hit because of retirement, but like that's still fucking $10 million now and now $10 million next year.
Well, and here's the other thing. I don't know. My thing is that it would be nice to have Jeremiah Smith. Him and Mahomes would feed families for years and years to come. But there's just no way you're gonna convince Pat to sit out a year.
Offensive line. That should be y'all's pick.
Oh, 100%.
Don't even 100%. Consider running back until the 2nd or 3rd round.
Get Emmett Johnson. I've been saying this. Emmett Johnson in that offense would be fun to watch.
Well, like
he would be he would be a better version of Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Well, my argument is
can't change my mind
for going with offensive lineman first is you don't want to pull a Raiders because I think a lot of people looked at the Jahmyr Gibbs pick and were like, oh, if you draft an elite running back, your team just marginally just jumps up to here. No, you guys need an offensive lineman first.
Well, Lions have like a top 3 offensive.
No, I'm just saying like running backs in the 1st round are picks you make after you've already filled every single void possible 100%. On your team. You solidify your team with that pick. You don't fucking do that as the foundation piece.
Brad? Bro, you were gonna say something?
No, it's a luxury pick. It's a luxury pick. We'll talk more about the Chiefs.
I think this year is not the year, and the fact that they were still in the game when Minshew came in and throws a really bad fucking ball, just a really bad ball, and it's just like you got put in a shitty situation. Honestly, they should have just ran the ball, got Butker out there, kicked it, and then lost it in overtime. But at this point, it's like, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
I mean, as soon as Mahomes went down, you knew the game was over.
Yeah, I knew the season was over. I was like, yeah, that's a torn ACL. We're fucked now. Like it's done. It's over. It's fine. Whatever. And it just this weekend in sports just sucked my soul. It just this week just sucked. All right, well, that's it. That's done. We're done.
That was pretty.
Scary.
That was pretty tame, actually.
Yeah.
I was expecting more.
I've been stewing over this since Sunday night. I really don't care anymore.
I feel like at some point in the season, like even though you weren't willing to admit it, I think deep down most Chiefs fans are like, okay, yeah, it's not looking good because like last year you guys were winning these close games. This year things just aren't going your way.
I'm just curious to see how the next couple of years are going to go because like not trying to make the comparison to the Patriots and the Chiefs, but like I honestly could see it being like the 2009 Patriots where you guys make it into the playoffs, but you guys don't get far.
I think
maybe.
I think after Mahomes' injury, I think we win 3 more Super Bowls.
I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be immediately. I think it's going to be in a couple more seasons or 2 or 3 seasons.
No,
away.
it could be like the Patriots, right? Like what the Patriots. So they won in 2004. They did not win another Super Bowl
10 years
until 2016.
14. It was against the Seahawks.
14. Yeah. So
I don't think they go 10 years without winning a Super Bowl.
I mean, you never know.
I mean,
it depends on what happens. Andy Reid.
Because this off season will decide your guys' future for the next 5 years.
I mean, I also think the AFC is changing. I think the guards are changing.
Oh God. All right.
Bronco country, let's ride.
Are you a believer?
No, I am not.
I'm sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it. When you said guards are changing, I had to do it.
Scary Terry goes off. I didn't even realize that he was back. Brad, talk about
either.
I hate everything. I hate football. So much. This team, we're not even going to talk about this weekend's game because I haven't been all year. We're just going to lay it out for this shitstorm of a season that we've had. I mean, it's the season from hell. Everything's gone wrong. Starting with Scary Terry, who is one of my favorite. He's been my favorite Washington player maybe we've ever had in my lifetime outside of like Sean Taylor and a couple other guys. I love Scary Terry. Show up to your fucking job, dog. Don't skip training camp. What are we doing here? If I want a raise, you know what I do? I show up to work. I don't stop going to fucking work. This whole season started off with a disaster because Scary Terry holds out. Offense never gets in sync. So we never get to work Devo and Scary and Noah Brown. Jaden played one game with all the starting wide receivers. It's crazy.
Welcome to my hell. Welcome to my hell.
Yeah, you have competent fucking backup receivers. All right. We don't watch Chris Moore catch touchdowns this year. I don't want to hear it. All right. What the fuck's Chris Moore?
Guys, if anyone can say welcome to my hell as far as organizational things go, Chicago Bears.
When was the last time your owner was sexually assaulting cheerleaders? All right, I lived in the hell of hell. All right, I lived in hell.
That was Schneider.
I mean, not our owners, but our coach. Yes.
Yes.
Gruden.
Well, God knows what got. Well,
that one got shoved under the rug. People like to forget that one.
Our Gruden was out there. That man was in the streets. There's some videos of him out there. That man was in the streets.
Anyway, getting back to the Commanders, it's like I feel like y'all's biggest mistake was trying to think this was your year and like trying to capitalize on the window by going older. You guys should have gone younger.
This team, well, okay. We have like 2 draft picks from the past like 8 years. The Ron Rivera drafting was so awful. It's insane. It's legit 2 guys left on the team pretty much. It's crazy. So we had to go old. There was like no option. You can't backfill that much. You have to go old. There's no choice. Like we can't. There's nobody there on the team that was even slightly young and maybe acceptable to play. So you have to go old. Is what it is. Tunsil trade, great. Devo trade, great. Liked both of them. Thought it was a great move.
Yeah, same.
We have no defensive ends to start the year. Dorrance Armstrong, I think, is a very good player. Hurt. Sucks. Deidre Wise supposed to be a premier on this team. Hurt. Sucks. Both ends out. Marshawn Lattimore, ass.
I mean, I could have told you that.
Yeah. Ramos looks great. Hurt. Like the whole team has just been killed by injuries. I've watched so much Marcus Mariota this year. Like it's painful.
I still don't understand why they threw out Jane Daniels after the Seahawks game. I would have let him sit for the rest of the
entire
season.
Back to what Luke was saying about Mahomes, he wants to play, and they are very cautious with him. Was it a mistake? Yes. And like the whole him getting hurt, that drive started when there's 12 minutes left in the game in the fourth quarter. Like he's going to play that drive. He probably wouldn't play the next drive, but it happens. It happens. It is what it is. He's going to play. That's what it is. It's been a disaster of a year. It is what it is. It's a rebuild. Get some young guys some time right now. It's just been such a debacle from the start. We were just last year was such a high of a high. Obviously.
Oh yeah.
So fun. 100%. It was awesome. Our defense was not good last year. But I haven't gone on the biggest issue with this football team, which was Joe Witt fucking Jr. Joe Witt Jr. needs to be tried at the Hague for war crimes. If you let up that kind of defense in Washington, you're tried for a war crime. This is fucking terrible. It was the worst play calling I've ever seen in my life. I don't think we blitzed for 8 weeks. Couldn't tell you once. The first game, Dan Quinn calls, coming back. We sent like 3 corner blitzes. We had Frankie Louvu blitzing from the middle linebacker instead of off the edge like he had been. Played great. Sure. Bad things happen in Minnesota. That was the second game call of defense. It is what it is.
I just don't understand why y'all don't rock with Dan Quinn as your defensive play caller.
I think he might be. Now, this Joe Witt thing was such a debacle. He was the worst play caller I've ever seen. And like the guys are old, but like the amount of times they were just like, it was just the wrong play. Just guys are going the wrong direction. No one knew where to check. Like, we were just getting eaten up. It's been the worst defense I think I've ever seen in Washington, and I watched some bad defenses. It is a disaster. Guys are hurt. It doesn't help. Everybody gets hurt. But, like, Joe Jr. was a football terrorist this year, and he takes this team's strength.
I mean,
and couple different breaks, this team's not as nearly as bad as this, right? Like, Bears game, close game. We don't have weird fumbles at the end. We probably win the game. Like, go on, you guys. You want it. Like, we lost it. You guys want it. Like, is what it is. Like, a couple of those weird ones. Like, Marcus Mariota throws the ball 2 inches higher, and we probably beat Denver.
I think y'all could have. I think y'all could have beaten the Chiefs if that weird first quarter didn't happen.
Could have beaten
differently.
like a bunch of other teams. Like,
probably.
And any year you watch more Marcus Mariota than you watch Shane Daniels. It's a lost year. So it is what it is.
I also have to address the elephant in the room because Luke asked this, and I kind of been thinking about this as well. What do you think is going to happen with Cliff after this offseason? Do you think he's staying as offensive coordinator for the Commanders, or do you think he's jumping ship and becoming a head coach, or going to another team?
I'm sorry. Andy Reid and Clark Hunt would like a word, please. Can we please get Cliff Kingsbury back to Mahomes? Could you imagine him?
I don't think he leaves for another OC job.
I think it's head coach or nothing.
It's head coach or nothing. He's not leaving to go coach an injured Patrick Mahomes. Like, it's just not happening. Like, it's not happening. He's not leaving for another OC job. He's also still getting paid by Arizona next year. So he'll stay here, bolster resume, unless he gets a head coaching job. I don't know if he's...
But I also don't think after the Cardinals, would you want to give him another head coaching job?
I don't know how good of an OC he is either. He runs, like, Cliff will have drives where you're just like, what are we doing right now? Second and one, and he will throw the ball deep, like...
Don't get me wrong. I would rather have Cliff Kingsbury right now than fucking Josh Grzard.
Yeah. Fair. Like, I don't think Cliff's bad, but Cliff, every single game, Cliff's going to have, like, 4 calls where you're just like, what just happened? What? It looks good. What happened? I don't understand. Like, you're just very confused about the play calls there. And, like, I don't think Cliff's bad per se. There's just it's a weird vibe with Cliff and some of his play calls, and like you can see when Jaden's rolling and we play up tempo, even when it's not an up tempo game state, like Jaden rolls and like Cliff will just stop in like the middle of drive sometimes, calling up tempo. We like put the brakes on ourselves. It's a very weird thing. I think he's a football genius, but like there's not like it's almost just lacks like the flow thing. Like he's just like I have great plays.
I don't
know what to call him. Like
no.
Yeah.
Now you're making it seem like more to me that it would be smart for the Chiefs to call up Cliff, because if you think about it, Andy can get him to be like, hey, this is when we call, like you put him and Andy together, that might be a dangerous duo. And then let's say Andy retires. Oh, here you go, Cliff.
But
I think that would probably
here's
be
the thing, Luke. As a person that had experience watching a team promote from within, that is not the greatest pathway for success. I think you should go get an offensive coordinator who's probably young and upcoming in college, who thinks they're the shit. Let him control the offense for a couple years. And then when Andy retires, go get a fucking young offensive-minded head coach. Let Pat pick the guy. That's the trend right now. Fucking follow for success.
It will be Cliff. It will be Cliff.
I don't think
if they left it up to Mahomes, it would be Cliff.
I miss my sweet summer.
He coached him in college.
But like, when's the last time? I could be corrected. I could be called out wrong. When an offensive coordinator got promoted within and became the head coach, or defensive coordinator became the head coach, when has that worked out? Historically,
it's weirdly like not successful.
It's not. It's never successful.
It's never successful.
I think because Cliff is going to be adopting Andy's leftovers. He's not going to get it to build his own staff. He's going to whoever Andy leaves behind, he's going to have to take.
Again, I just don't think Cliff leaves. Like he leaves for a head coaching job. He can bolster his resume with Jaden so much. And look, if he goes to Casey, what's that do for his resume? Like everyone knows, Mahomes is one of the best we've ever seen. Like, oh, good job. What happened to the enemy?
I guess
another football terrorist. A team that's going to be a team looking at Cliff Kingsbury be like,
oh yeah, because you all shared Eric Bieniemy. Yep.
Here's the other thing.
God.
EB, I would rather take EB over Matt Nagy right now. That's where we're at in terror.
I think you would take anyone over Matt Nagy.
Matt Nagy is the biggest football terrorist I've ever seen.
Hey, Luke, you want Josh Grizzard? You can have him.
No, I don't. All right. Is that it?
Those time
I think so.
That was the real highlight of the past week.
Yeah.
That was a real happy part of my life.
I'm just gonna do our picks.
No, we got a couple more games to go.
Yeah, go.
Welcome to NFC South bullshit presented by the Carolina Panthers. What the fuck?
Carolina Panthers.
Okay, I will say Kellen Moore is actually kind of a fucking genius with the way he called that game at the end.
Kellen Moore, I think he is going to be a
fucking genius. I'm sorry, running Tyler Shuck up the middle with 12 seconds left, just basically sacrificing him, was fucking genius. Because he knew that he was going to get a 15-yard penalty and get into field goal range. He knew that they weren't going to let up. And he just fucking played that against them, and they fucking got immediately in field goal range, and they kicked the game-winning kick. So, George, remember when we were talking about how you're like, oh, best case scenario, Carolina wins the division. Do you fucking trust Carolina? Because after this game, I don't fucking trust them. They had 72 hours with the division in their hands. They already fucking gave it back to us. 72 hours. Because here's the thing. People don't realize if Carolina would have beat New Orleans, this game this week would have been a win or go home situation for Tampa. They would have basically had the division in their hands, and they would have basically locked it up this week. But them losing to New Orleans, it basically becomes a race to who wins 2 games first. And Carolina's schedule, let me tell you this, ain't fucking easy. Because they got to play Tampa, then they got to play Seattle, and then they got to come back to Tampa. Tampa, on the meanwhile, plays Carolina, goes to Miami, and goes back home. Who has the easier schedule? Who's going to get the 2 wins first? I think it's going to be Tampa, no matter what.
Here's the thing, though. In those one-on-one matchups, especially the first matchup, I feel like Tampa. This is the thing: is the instability of the locker room. I think is going to have a huge factor going forward. So it's going to be very interesting to watch those games. See, okay. How many penalties are they averaging?
Who's going to rally the troops more?
Who's going to rally the troops? You know who I really believe in the future is Bryce Young. That guy has gone through the shithole in his NFL career. He has a chip on his shoulder.
Well, I wouldn't say I believe in Bryce Young more. I believe in Dave Canales as a head coach. I thought I would not be saying this this year. Dude,
he's good.
David Tepper is their owner. And I haven't heard a fucking word about him this entire season.
True.
That should tell you something about how well Dave Canales is flipping that culture.
Yeah.
Because they should be in the dumpster fire right now. I'm sorry. David Tepper was on pace to be the next Dan Snyder. He was already down that pipeline.
Yeah, he was moving down that pipeline quick.
So the fact that Dave Canales is already flipping that culture, again, we're going to have a very interesting next 3 weeks. Because what did I say, George, last week about Tampa? I said this division's going to get decided in week 18. And guess what? It's going to get fucking decided in the final week of the season no matter what. Anyway, let's go into the other games. The other two.
The Bills absolutely fucking roasted the Patriots. And you know what? I'm glad because the Patriots needed to be fucking humbled.
I mean, the fucking
That's
first half was insane.
First of all, you think Chiefs fans are insufferable? No. New England Patriots fans are insufferable. The tri-state area of Boston, they are full of terrorists. Like they literally had a 20-year strand where they had a 5-year fucking run where they had multiple Super Bowl parades, multiple World Series wins, multiple Stanley Cups, multiple NBA championships. Like that is the worst type of fan that I've ever seen in my fucking life. That fan base did not suffer more, and I don't care, Master Allen. You're a New England Patriots fan. I don't care. You didn't suffer enough. You might have suffered in the early 80s, 60s, whatever. I don't care. But the last 20 years, y'all have not suffered enough for how much everybody else in the league suffered. And that's coming from a Chiefs fan who has been as good, if not better, than those Patriot teams of late.
Yeah, like I put in the text, I honestly think the craziest part of the game was the fact that the Patriots were up 21-0. They were physically dominating them in the first half.
Honestly, if I'm Josh Allen, sweet, let's do this.
It never felt dead. I was just like...
Well, here's the thing. I honestly, if you're the Bills, do you want to win this division? Look at the matchups they have right now in the playoffs. If New England wins this division, they got to play Houston. If Houston doesn't somehow pull off the AFC South, that's a horrible matchup for them. Buffalo just gets to go to Jacksonville and have a good time.
And honestly, no. All right. If the Buffalo Bills don't make or win the Super Bowl this year,
it's over.
No. They'll never win a Super Bowl.
I agree. That's what I said. It's over.
This is the year. And honestly, this is how it's going to look around the league. Not just to bring it back to the Chiefs, but you won when Mahomes was hurt. That's the only way you even made it to the Super Bowl or even competed.
Not even. Let's remove that part of the narrative. So, from the Bills' point of view, your two biggest people that have been holding you back in terms of playoff success aren't fucking there. It's the Chiefs and the Ravens. Those are the two teams that were haunting them in the playoffs. None of them are there. This should be their year. But here's the thing. The Bills' defense is going to be the thing that fucking sells this team. It's not their offense. 100%. It's their defense. I'm sorry. I will go on this forever. Josh Allen, I love Josh Allen as a quarterback, but he cannot be fucking Superman for 4 straight playoff games.
100%.
Their defense has to fucking win games. And guess what?
James Cook needs to be Superman.
No,
give that man.
I agree, James Cook. But here's the thing: the Bills' rushing defense is what's gonna fucking sell them. If they draw the Patriots, they're done. If they draw the fucking I know the Colts aren't gonna make it, but the Colts, they're done. If they draw Houston, they're done. I think there are so many matchups that go against the Bills that they have to kind of get fucking lucky. Jacksonville, they could beat. That's the one team I feel like they could beat in the wild card round. And depending on, I think Houston could go into New England and upset them. I don't think that's that hot of a take.
This is the thing I don't understand about the play calling. They had, up until they started struggling, the best rushing offense with Cook and Allen combined, and they were playing great defense. What normally is a good Super Bowl champion? You play good defense, you don't turn over the football, and you run the ball. Why are we making Josh Allen run it more than 10 times? I'm sorry, it makes no fucking sense to me.
I mean,
just go back to it.
When the Bills came back into the game, who took over the game was Josh Allen and James Cook. It was James Cook who took over the game as well.
Yeah.
Fucking just lean on them.
Feed him. Fucking feed him.
Brad, your takes?
No, just go through, that offense is just to run through James Cook a lot more. That dude's electric. That Bills team can go and make a run this year. I don't even think they care about seeding. You just want momentum. You just want momentum, and 100%. You need that defense to show up against good offenses.
I disagree about seeding because I think if they draw Houston, they're fucked.
We always talk about that. Those teams don't give a shit. They don't care.
No, they don't. They don't.
They just go
and also,
you want to go in with wins. You're I just want to win. Go with wins.
we also have to remember the emotional. This is the last season in Orchard Park.
Yeah.
They want
I mean,
to win a playoff game in that stadium.
I agree. Remember what I said about what did I tell you when the Chiefs were still in the playoffs? I said whoever wins in that game against the Bills in Orchard Park, it's gonna fucking haunt their memories forever if they get any home playoff games.
I'm just saying, as a Chiefs fan, if you don't win this year,
You're cooked.
you're fucked. You're fucked. And even if you do win it this year, you're still gonna have the asterisk. Well, would they have won it if Patrick Mahomes wouldn't have gotten hurt? It's the same thing when Brady. Who won the Super Bowl when Brady got hurt? Wasn't it the Ravens or the
No,
Steelers?
it was the Steelers. It was Steelers Cardinals.
Yeah.
Steelers.
Yeah, it was a super weird one.
Would the Steelers have won the Super Bowl if Tom Brady wouldn't have?
No,
gotten
because
hurt?
it was after
Who
the
knows?
07 season.
Look, that's a little revisionist history. You guys might have not made the playoffs anyway.
Well, yeah, probably not. But
You're
whatever.
kind of sticky.
I mean, okay, I do agree with revisionist history. I do hope that Chiefs fans don't make the narrative was, well, what if Mahomes didn't tear his ACL in 2025? We would have gone on a run. No, you guys don't know that.
No, we don't know that. No, I don't think we would have went on a run this year.
Because at least Patriots fans had the excuse of, well, Brady tore his ACL in week 1, so we never knew. If Chiefs fans, you saw almost the entire season with Mahomes.
They also won 10. They went 10-6 that season with Matt Castle.
11-5, and they barely missed the playoffs because that was the year the Dolphins introduced the Wildcat, went fucking nuclear.
Yeah. So that's another thing is they still they're still a pretty good team.
We'll see. I honestly, this is my Super Bowl team, not the Bills.
This next team,
The Rams.
I agree.
The Rams are my Super Bowl team.
Yeah.
I think.
How the fuck did they lose to the Panthers?
Bad
team
weather
was
and
so
Dave
weird.
Canales just has their fucking number.
Weird. Yeah, just weird shit.
No, because Dave Canales was in
Just a
Seattle
weird
as the
game,
quarterback coach. He just fucking knows Sean McVay really well.
Hungry
That's
dog
true.
runs.
Yeah, I didn't
hungry
think
dog.
about that.
Hungry dog runs faster in that game.
Yeah.
Well, also bad weather
Everybody's
as well.
overlooking- The Rams. I have a feeling it's going to be Rams Bills, and I think the Rams are going to take they're going to take the Bills' heart, rip it out, and stomp on it because Matthew Stafford looks so fucking dialed in, man. He looks like the MVP of the league, and rightfully so. That guy, if he wins a Super Bowl this year, retire. You're done. You don't need to do anything else.
If he retires, what we said last week may come to fucking pass with worst case scenario.
So that's what I was going to say.
Joe
like,
Burrow to the
Joe
Rams
Burrow.
would fucking send the league on fire.
Walk off into the sunset.
that's
Walk
so
off
much
into
fun.
the sunset. You won this organization 2 Super Bowls. You're done.
Devontae
You
walks
get
out
an
as well
MVP.
because he already said he's walking out with Matthew Stafford. Those two they leave. Rams have all of his draft capital. Get their top 5 pick from Atlanta. Give your fucking 32nd pick to Cincinnati. Fucking just 3 first-round picks and you go get Burrow.
Well, you get Burrow. Do you think that they can get a haul for Burrow and Chase? As a
I don't think they get
package deal?
Chase. I think they only get Burrow. I think it's
Could you imagine that offense though?
Puka and Burrow would go
Puka-
crazy.
What, Burrow having an actual good
Nakua?
offensive line for the first
Oh,
time in
God.
his
Oh,
professional
my God.
career?
Well,
A real
also,
white collar.
More than 2 seconds, guys.
I've also been hearing a lot of people
Crazy.
have been saying this scenario that also San Francisco may be in the running for Joe Burrow as well.
I can
That
see
would
that.
also be
So
sexy as
this
fuck
is
as well.
so like let's consider this, guys, how crazy Joe Burrow's 2021 season was. The fact that this man made the Super Bowl with probably the 32nd ranked offensive line, still almost beat the Rams with Aaron Donald.
Dude,
Jalen Ramsey,
if the
every
running
time.
back paid attention on that final play, he would have caught that and that drive would have continued.
And like
That's
Aaron
what I'm
Donald's just
saying.
like a freak of nature. Like
Yeah,
just,
like,
like yeah,
how
like
many
the most
times
tour de
did
force you've ever seen Aaron.
Joe
Donald.
Burrow got sacked 9 times in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
something
like,
crazy. Like
Aaron,
it's just
that
so
was like
bad,
the Aaron
dude.
Donald game. That's like sticks in my head. I was like Aaron.
It's
Donald.
so sad to listen to a guy like that who, like we talked about earlier, like Patrick Mahomes being competitive. Like when you hear a guy saying, you know what, I need to have fun again.
Yeah.
When you're getting
Yeah,
paid
yeah,
millions and
Jamar
millions,
Chase.
and
Yeah,
you're
it's,
not
either,
having
it's
fun.
either, like I said, he's either going to go down the Andrew Luck pipeline and just retire early, or I think he's going to go down the Matthew
Which
Stafford
would
pipeline
be-
and fucking go to another contending team and fucking take that team
I
over the
hope.
edge.
Get him out of the NFC. Get him out of the AFC.
I honestly think the
There's too
NFC
many
may
good
be the better
quarterbacks in the
conference
AFC.
going forward for the next
It is the better
4 to 5
conference, I
years.
think, yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, Rams at Seahawks Thursday Night Football. Rams are not favored.
That's what fucking shocked me this shit as well.
Interesting.
It's gonna be a gross weather game.
Oh, is it really?
Oh no, because the
fuck.
Seattle rainstorms are fucking insane right now.
It's like gonna be
Yeah,
like
all
super rain, like 35 mile per hour winds.
It's gonna be a fucking insane game, and they're gonna be wearing.
that's-
I mean, Seattle also gonna be wearing their rivalry jerseys, so they look like the fucking Oregon Ducks in those jerseys.
I'm ooh.
Like
I'm
the
conflicted on this game.
over under
I am-
opened at 45.5, and it's already done 42.
Who has the better run game?
The Rams, because the fucking
the
Rams
Rams do,
offensive
yeah.
line, because they don't have
So
Anthony
it's-
Bradford on their O line.
In these situations, I understand that Seattle's just like amazing at home. And like
Are they
but,
really? As a person that went to a
Well-
home game and watched them lose, and they even not have a great home record
You know-
under Mike McDonald, are they
You know,
really?
I'm talking about environment, like etc. Right? Like if I'm gonna take two environments,
Historically.
put them head to head, like Seattle's a better environment, especially in this kind of like rainy game. But the Rams being the better on the ground, if McVay's smart, he'll flip his play style and they'll go more ground and
Well,
pound.
here's the thing: they're not going to have Devonte Adams because Devonte Adams pulled his hamstring.
Yeah.
That is going to be
Yeah,
a
that's
fucking
right.
key to the game. Puka Nacua also isn't going to be at 100% if he plays. He's going to be at maybe like 80 to 90%, if that.
Flight also just got delayed, like massively. Jack
So-
up for travel already.
Like, dude, I honestly, I still went Rams, but like, I don't fucking know. Also, I think this is the most important game of the entire season right here. This game is going to decide who gets the #1 seed. Whoever wins this game is going to fucking get it.
Yeah. I
And
think
here's
so
the thing:
too.
like, I've been talking to a lot of Seahawks fans about this. It's like, if you're Seattle, I'll go back to what I said earlier. Do you even want this division? Because if you lose, oh no, you get to play the winner of the NFC South, which is basically a automatic first round bye.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
and Seattle are road warriors. They're fucking. If you're playing Seattle on the road in the playoffs, fuck that shit. No.
Also, if I'm talking about like quarterback play in this kind of environment, right, I'm gonna take the more tenured quarterback.
Yeah. I'm
Stafford.
leaning.
I mean, look, Sam Darnold threw 4 interceptions the last time they played the fucking Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm taking the Rams.
I am too.
Brad.
I have no idea who I'm going to take. I don't think these are the two teams I've bet the most money on this whole entire year. I don't think I've bet more money on any other teams than these two. And I think the game legit ends like 20-17. I just have no idea who scores 20 and who scores 17. It's probably the Rams. But like, I think that's the number.
Yeah.
And like, I just don't know. Like the weather, it grows Thursday night. Like,
So
I
you're
think-
saying under for sure.
It's
is the
still
play.
maybe under. Like I don't
Slam
really
that
wanna
under
bet the
so fucking
42.
hard.
The fact the numbers moved 3 points down already makes me not want to bet it.
Yeah, that's.
But like, I'm staying away from it
yeah.
money wise. But I would lean Rams and under.
Yeah.
Wouldn't put any money on it though. Let's watch.
Harith?
Okay, so I'm gonna have the entire city of Seattle fucking come after me. Give me the Rams. I'm also being biased as a motherfucker because I also know potentially the Bucks have to play one of these fucking two teams potentially in the playoffs. If they somehow pick either way, I don't want to play the Rams. Fuck that noise.
Yeah,
I don't want to relive
way.
Sunday Night Football.
No.
No, I don't want to relive that shit. That was already haunting.
No. All right. Packers at Bears. Packers are favored by 1.5. Over under is 46.5. George, go ahead.
Well, I've been saying this all year. We would see what happens in these matchups. We owned them in the second half, came up short just by a little bit. All the Packers fans I've talked to, surprisingly, have said that they think that we're going to win this game in Chicago. I think that Ben Johnson will be able to look at the tape and kind of figure out the defense. Also, no Micah Parsons.
Not even
That's
just
a huge-
George.
that's
Not
a
even just
huge-
Micah Parsons. No Christian Watson. No Quay
Oh,
Walker.
that's right.
No,
And watching
their starting
Slovis.
right
Oh.
tackle fucking went down. Dude, that was like the most
they're-
cursed 30 minutes of football I've ever
ET
seen in my
down, too, I
fucking
think.
life.
It was ridiculous. But for those reasons, and not just as a Bears fan, just like everything we were just talking about, injuries, etc., and also Ben Johnson is a play caller. He's really good at watching tape and figuring out, okay, like this is what we did wrong in the first matchup. We also are at home, right? It's cold. Not saying that's an advantage. It just could affect things, right? I'm gonna go with the Bears. You know, I think we're gonna be able to do it. I think that this team really believes in their identity, and I think we really need to run the football more. In that Packers game, that first one, Ben Johnson was trying to be too cute. He went away with what worked like in the Eagles game specifically. So I'd like to see him run the ball more, and I think if we get over 150 rushing yards, we win the football game. So we'll see. I don't know. Now you can all shit on me. So
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
not going to shit on
I'm
you.
actually gonna take,
We're all with
I'm
you.
gonna take the Bears.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
with
take the
you.
Bears. I'm taking the Bears. Like those injuries are tough to come back from. And your guys' defense, again, George, you also pointed out that you guys have one of the best turnover differentials in the entire league right now. Your
Yeah.
defense can turn the ball over. My only concern is, can you stop the run? Can you stop Josh Jacobs consistently?
Right.
He's been a dog all year. I would know because he's on my fantasy football team, and I am currently in the playoffs right now. So I do like the Bears here. I like the Bears here in this spot, especially at home. I think that Chicago crowd is going to be nuts. Is that Saturday?
It's
or
Saturday. They're both these
night?
next games we're talking about are Saturday.
Yeah, they're this Saturday night.
This is Saturday
The
afternoon.
Bears? Oh, damn it. I wanted this to be the night game. The night game would have been sick.
We're like, we're a weird. Yeah, I guess we're the.
I thought it was supposed to be the night game.
I think.
Oh, that would've been-
Yeah, I think you still are. I think we're like 5 o'clock or something. Weird.
I hope y'all play at the night game because that would be sick. Seeing Chicago at night play the Packers, that would just
But
be
here-
an
We played
electric
5. Yeah, that game is.
But here's the thing. I also
That's 8.
going back to the,
Oh, so they are playing. So the Packers Bears is the night game.
8:20. Washington plays at 5.
Yeah.
Okay, I put them in the wrong order. Okay.
Nope.
That might have been a. That might have been a. flip.
Bears.
They might have
Bears.
moved that.
Bears.
Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, going back to the
Hammering it.
Packers side of thing. Dude, if you're a Packers fan, this is going to be fucking brutal this year because I honestly think the Packers had a really good chance, I think, of honestly unseating the Rams in the playoffs if they were fully healthy. I think if they got hot at the right, because I think they were peaking just at the right time, and that fucking those injuries just demolished them. I still think the Packers maybe in the playoffs win the wild card round, but I don't think they get farther than that. So I
think
the Bears are going to fucking run away with this one.
Yeah, I think you see, like, in talking about like the Bears postseason, this is the thing is it's looking more and more. No matter if we like, even if we beat the Packers here, we're probably gonna have to meet up with the Packers again, and like,
Well,
I don't
okay,
think we're winning.
I'm not gonna. Okay, I don't want to fucking get into the allegations, but I'm gonna talk about this. Did you guys fucking see the leaked screenshots on fucking Facebook of all apps of NFL events of the NFC Championship game, and people were fucking freaking out about that?
What is it?
So obviously, fucking
Bears,
it was Bears Packers where people were fucking freaking out about, being like, "Oh, the fucking NFL scripted." I'm not joking. Like fucking, that was a fucking narrative.
I didn't see that.
I didn't want to bring it up. I'm just saying, like, that was a fucking talking point for a couple days.
This all comes down to injuries. Like, that's it.
No, it's interesting.
Like,
No, 100%.
the Bears have not been like sold on at all this year, but like you guys are getting healthy, which is good, which is huge, and the Packers are doing the opposite, getting unhealthy. We had a chance in the last game. Like it's this was
right there.
This is another win where I like kind of lean Bears, but I like if the Pack win, I don't think anyone would be shocked. I think they're still favorited. That line's moved a little bit. It was opened at 2. It's 1.5 now, so it's pretty much picked up.
Yeah, like I don't understand
But,
the line.
Like, it's a weird one because I could see either team winning, but I think that injury might just be it. Like the injuries might just flip it to the Bears.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I feel.
Yeah. So we're all on Bears. Eagles at Commanders.
Speed round.
Commies. Eagles -6.5. Over unders 44.5.
Do you guys want to
Sorry,
just?
Brad.
Are we all just picking Eagles?
I'll give you the fast handicap here for this game. I would not take the Eagles with 6.5 because they could get weird. Solely because I think you just smash the living shit out of the over. Because I think it could be our defense is terrible. They're gonna put up points, but like it feels to me where like we're down like 14 points, 21 points at different points, and we're just back and forth, just trading touchdowns. It's just like we never get closer, but it's just trading touchdowns the whole entire time. Right? Like, they get like a 2-touchdown lead, and it's just trading.
Well, I honestly still think still think I'm picking Eagles money line because I also think the fucking Eagles are just gonna wrap up this division.
It's a money line. You're just not playing the 6.5 because it could get like really weird.
Yeah,
like, at the
for
end,
sure.
Like, stupid garbage time bullshit. Like that's. I don't think we're.
Well,
close, but I can see,
also.
Like, they score right at the end.
To your point before, Brad, about talking about the defensive play calling, if they start blitzing and stuff and getting to Jalen Hurts, we know that the offensive play calling for the Eagles is sporadic this season. I can see it coming down to a field goal, real easy.
It's gonna be like a lot of points and like weird. That's kind of like it's gonna be a weird ending.
No, this is the type of game you never bet on.
Yeah, like you just hammer the over.
If I did have to bet, I mean the Commanders have been up. I mean the Eagles have been up and down, but I feel like the Commanders right now are just they're just struggling week to week.
I know this is a weird talking point. If the Cowboys beat the Vikings on Sunday Night Football, different scenario. I would be like, NFC East is not fucking wrapped up. We got a fucking situation here. A little bit topsy-turvy because the Commanders could fucking play spoiler. But the fact that the fucking Eagles have to, they have to lose out for the Cowboys to have a shot at the fucking NFC East. It's not gonna fucking happen. So yeah, give me the fucking Eagles.
Mariota runs his offense pretty well, and the one thing the Eagles have been weak against, and I think it's probably dependent a little bit, I think, on if Jordan Davis plays or not.
Yes.
Currently, we have run the ball extremely well. Chris Rodriguez should be back.
100%.
Bill's been solid. McNichols, I think, is like maybe one of the most underrated backs in the league. The dude's a monster of a blocker. So, like, I think they can run the ball really well, and the offense still moves under Mariota. So that's why I think we just score a lot, but our defense is so terrible. Like, we're not going to win. But, like, points of losing.
I can see that. Chiefs at Titans. Chiefs favored by -3. Over under 37.5. This game is disgusting. I absolutely don't want to fucking talk about this game. I don't want to talk about the rest of the season because it doesn't fucking matter anyway.
I can't wait to talk about this game because I've been waiting all day to talk about this game.
I think Chiefs.
Dog of the fucking week. Titans. Straight up.
No, literally, I concur.
You have played 60 plus straight games that matter, and now you play your first game in like years that doesn't matter. Just total dead cat, like just drop nothing.
Well, also,
that Titans team plays hard as shit.
Dude, they almost beat the 49ers last week.
They beat the 49ers. They play hard as hell. Because all those guys, like, what matters to them, like, in a sense, is like, hey, I'm kind of playing for my job a little bit here. Like, I want to make sure I'm on this team. This team's like kind of moving up. Like, interim head coach that's like, he's gonna want to win. He needs to put good tape on the resume. All those guys want to put good tape on that there. The Chiefs have, like, is crash out for them right now. Of like, we've just played so many straight damn games that have mattered, and now this one doesn't. I think it's just total like, take that dog, take the dog. Like, it's gonna happen, Luke.
No.
Like, it's
I agree.
Gardner Minshew, homie.
No.
Like, it's not. It doesn't feel good.
Well, also think what you said about
that dynasty piece. Like, you could come back from it. But, like,
think about what you said about Texas Tech. The Titans also have chemistry at this point.
Yeah.
Gardner Minshew does not have chemistry with his team.
Hard. They play hard.
Yeah.
They play really hard. Everyone's playing for the job over there. Most of the Chiefs aren't playing for their job. Like,
some of them are, especially on the defensive side.
Every single person not named Cam Ward is playing for his damn
job.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Like,
that's
they have
fair.
played hard football. Like, I don't think they're a good team, but like, this is a total like, the Chiefs are just. There's gonna be no gas left in the tank.
Yeah,
Like,
I have a sneaking suspicion that you're gonna be right on this. Yeah. I'll still take the Chiefs money line just because. Actually, no. No, yes.
Stick to your guns.
Yes. I'm gonna take Chiefs money line because I want them to win. But honestly,
why would you want them to win at this point? I'm sorry.
Just so that people like obnoxious Chiefs fans aren't like, we got to get rid of Andy Reid.
You mean Charlie Johnson doesn't start coming in your fucking messages about how the Chiefs lost the Titans?
No, really, for my sanity, please fucking win on Sunday because I cannot stand Charlie Johnson just throwing shit at me for something that I can't even control. Anyway, yeah, I could see the Titans straight up winning this game because the Chiefs have nothing to play for.
Guys, this is the thing that we're missing too. The Chiefs still have a great defense.
That's the other thing.
This is the thing is also it's a rookie quarterback. He's had flashes, but the Titans organization sucks. Like, let's be honest.
I'm not saying the Titans aren't good.
I can't believe I'm saying
They're just gonna win this game.
Guys, I'm going with the mustache.
Yeah.
I believe in Gardner Minshew. I believe if he can get a week worth of practice, he doesn't make stupid mistakes. He's a solid backup quarterback.
Brad and I just fucking are just following the chaos that has been this year. We're just fucking rocking with the shit.
Chaos. Dogs win every week, and like this is just it's such a bad spot for the Chiefs.
Yeah, it is.
Bad spot.
That is very.
It's like a bad spot.
It's
it
a
happens.
bad spot. Yeah.
You know, vibes are not good there.
Oh fuck no, absolutely not.
And,
Mahomes not being there.
I mean, you kind of it kind of was telling when fucking Kelsey was on New Heights going, well, none of the guys besides me have never missed the playoffs before, so this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Like,
and
it's just adrenaline.
And the fact that when he said, "Oh, the Chiefs will have to figure this out," instead of we, I think he's on his way out, and he should be on his way out because. And
that's not a dog. I think Kelsey's gonna ride behind Minshew. I think he's gonna be like fucking like gassing him up the entire week.
Too. I think so too, and as he should, because what else is he gonna do? Pack it in.
Win the rest of the games after this one. It's just not this game.
Yeah. Honestly, I hope we beat Denver on Christmas Day.
I could see you guys playing spoiler. I could see you guys playing spoiler on Christmas.
That would make
you beat Denver on Christmas Day. I just don't think
that would be my Christmas. That would be my Christmas and birthday present to myself. Is if the Chiefs beat the Broncos to hold them from not.
I do find it funny though. I'm not trying to be mean, Luke, but I do find it funny that fucking Netflix was it Netflix that scheduled the game, or was it the other game that's. Or is it Prime Video?
Amazon Prime.
Prime Video where like Giddy being like, oh my God, we got the Chiefs and Broncos. This is going to be an amazing game. And then fucking Mahomes tears his ACL and they're like, fuck.
Jaden Daniels is the other game. And they're like, oh, never mind. Not that guy.
Yeah.
I was like more Marcus Mariota.
Yeah. All right. Bucks at Panthers. Bucks are favored by 3. Over under 45.5. Give me the Bucks. I think as much as Harrod doesn't want to hear this, I think the Bucks are probably going to end up winning the NFC South.
I don't disagree with you. I just disagree when it's going to happen.
And they're going to keep Todd Bowles, and Harris is going to be like, "Oh, it's the circle again."
No, it's because the Glazers are going to. No, this is what's going to happen. All right, Luke. I don't disagree with you. They're going to win the NFC South. I don't think it's going to be this game. They're going to lose in Carolina. They're going to beat Miami, and then they're going to beat Carolina at home, and they're going to win it in Week 18, and I'm going to fucking hate my life.
Well,
I know this Bucks team well, Luke. I know this team super well. We'll lose in Carolina. You fucking watch.
I'm taking the Bucks.
It's the first 2 wins. And guess what?
I'm taking the Bucks.
Carolina money line.
Yeah. Second dog of the week I'm with here. Carolina money line. But
like,
caveat,
fuck you.
Caveat. Only if Tet plays. If Tet does not play, I'm out. I'm not doing Carolina money line.
I just want Todd Bowles to lose his job at this point. I just want the future. Oh, look.
This to me comes down to like Tet McMillan playing because he's such a difference maker, and that Bucks defense I don't think can handle Tet very well. But if he's not playing, I don't like that Panthers offense very much at that point. Ringo Dowdle's solid, but like
because here's my thing.
Tet's there.
If Bowles wins the NFC South, the Glazers are going to go, all right, you get 1 more year, Bowles. I don't want 1 more year. I want the fucking future. The NFC South is getting better. Yeah. They're not getting worse.
George? Come on, let's make it short and sweet here. We got to go through all these picks.
Panthers.
And then.
There we go.
I believe in Bryce Young.
All right, well, I'll look like the real genius if the Bucks win.
Hey,
all right.
Guess what? They'll still win the NFC South. You fucking watch in Week 18.
Here, pull it up all the picks. Pull it up all the picks.
Who go first?
Brad, do you want to go first?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, Brad.
I
just picked a random screenshot from Gridiron Guys.
I love that. Well, my big plays of the week were basically 3 of the games we talked about, which was our game. So Thursday night, Rams. Like I said, toss up completely. I no clue. Eagles are gonna beat us. Just lots of points. I have switched my opinion since I did this and said Bears, but I hedge my bets. Guys kind of convinced me there that the Bears might win this. I've ridden the Packers like a lot this year too, and they are one of the few teams I still have money on for the Super Bowl. So I'm just kind of hoping to hedge a little bit.
That's fair.
You're riding on the whole Jordan Love is 27, Aaron Rodgers was 27 when he won his first Super Bowl, fucking Brett Favre was 27 when he won his first Super Bowl, Brock Starr was 27 when he won his first Super Bowl. You riding that shit?
Yeah. Yep. We're just riding good vibes. I'm just gonna pretend injuries are fine. I'm just gonna hope that most of those injuries, aren't that serious. We already went through my Panthers handicap here. Bills. Who gives a shit about that game? It's gonna be like cold as hell. The Chargers are the weirdest team in football. I just don't believe in the Cowboys being a functional football team. And the Chargers kind of they're gonna like just keep winning stupid games. Like who knows what will happen with this one. The Saints, I am all over. The Saints might be good. Like Saints legit might be good. And the Jets are bad. And Brady Cook sucks. So get Saints all the way. Easy one there. Minnesota, the Giants lost to our team last week, and we are dog shit. And they put up 31 points.
Fucking 9, baby.
Yeah, that's I will not watch a minute of that game. Tell you that much. Love that. Like I already went through the Tennessee handicap. Give me Tennessee. The Bengals, we're playing against Quinn Ewers.
It's the who gives a fuck bowl.
It's a fuck bowl. It's Joe Burrow versus Quinn Ewers. Joe Burrow every day. The Falcons also similar to the Saints. I think they actually just are maybe a functional football team. The Cardinals, I'm not sure actually feel like a professional football team. They might not be. I'm completely unsure. It might be Tulane playing in the Cardinals' place. But the Falcons also don't have a pick, so they're just gonna keep playing hard.
No, fuck the Rams. I want them to keep winning.
Yeah, I also think the Falcons are dogs.
Yes,
the Falcons again. The Jags, I really like that team right now. Liam Cohen is a stud. They are running hot. The defense has been playing better. A little bit of bad opponent. A little bit of maybe they're actually kind of figuring some stuff out. So. Tough game. I think the Jags do pull that one out, though. I have no faith in the Steelers or Aaron Rodgers to do anything.
Fuck
functional.
that.
And Detroit's weird season from hell, just like Washington. But
I mean, Detroit's still in the running. They could still pull that shit out.
Still in the running. Amon-Ra is getting healthier every week. They're kind of figuring things out with Jameson Williams, and Jahmyr Gibbs is scares me more than maybe any running back in a long time.
Yes.
Derrick Henry. It's what's going on anytime he touches the ball. Apparently, they still play football in Vegas. That team will show up in Houston, and the Houston Texans will score a lot of points, and maybe Geno Smith throws the ball if he plays. Unsure. Another bad game. Do not watch that game. If you watch that game, you have a problem.
Even
that's
on
a
red
waste of your
zone.
time. Find something better to do. Go take a piss break. Maybe do better things. Cook dinner. I don't know. Something. Anything. Take a walk. Bad football game. Don't want to watch a minute of that game. The Ravens. I am a certified Ravens hater because I live in Baltimore. And these fans have had it too good for too long. One talking about a spoiled, rotten fan base. Yeah, these guys.
Are you also talking about? Are you also talking about your girlfriend here as well? Or?
Yeah, all of them. Every single one of them. They're fake fans. All right, most of them became Washington fans when the Colts left town. Don't even get me started on that one. They're like, "Oh, our franchise is so tough. We won 2 Super Bowls in the past 20 years." Oh God, life's so hard. We had 1 bad season. Oh no. Spoiled rotten fan base.
Is this what you think of me?
Baltimore's a bigger issue for me because I just.
Is this what you think of Tampa?
No, Tampa's fun. Actually, I quite like Tampa. Tampa's a family kind of rooted for Tampa for a while, and they live down in Florida. I don't mind Tampa. No, the Ravens fans are something else to deal with. It's a crazy group. Great home field, great stadium. They're lying to themselves that Baltimore is a football town. It is not. It's a baseball town.
Yes, 100%.
Without a doubt, 100%. The baseball team's just been ass. But Baltimore at night is tough. We'll say that much. That Pats team has some juice. I think after kind of blowing last week, they might come in there and just beat up on
beat the fuck out of them.
Yeah, and Lamar does not look normal. And I really like Lamar. Like I've liked a lot of Ravens players over the years. It's just the fact that I've had to deal with the Ravens being good my whole life. My team not being good my whole life. So I just hope bad things happen to them and they suffer a little bit because they have not suffered at all. And then the Colts. My best bet of the year was like when Daniel Jones got hurt the first time. I just bet the Colts not to make the playoffs, and that's looking real fucking good right now. I think I got it like plus like 6 something. I don't even know what the number is.
You fucking savant! Jesus Christ!
I was like, one, I've watched a lot of Daniel Jones play quarterback. This dude looks like goddamn Joe Montana versus my team, and he got a contract solely based off of how he played against Washington his whole career. Look at his numbers against Washington; it's ridiculous. But I knew he was bad. And I was like, well, this is kind of fun. Colts are kind of fun team. The second I heard, I was like, oh, it's over. It's over. It's gonna get weird. It's gotten weird. And San Fran, I think, is starting to get a little bit healthier. Kyle Shanahan, possible football savant. Also, maybe pretender, but like that's a nothing burger.
Yeah. There you go. Harris, hit me.
You want you? You selfish bastard?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go through mine quick. I'm starting to fade. Whoa, that's not me. That's still Brad.
No, that's
okay,
you.
Now it's me.
That's you, motherfucker.
All right. Rams, Eagles, Packer. Wait, what? I took the Packers.
You took the Packers.
I'm switching mine. Mine.
I
get a switch. I got to
Switched.
switch. Bears, please change that on my card. I want it Bears, please. Bucks, Bills, Chargers, Saints, Vikings, Chiefs, Bengals, Falcons, Denver, unfortunately. Lions, Texans, Ravens.
You went Ravens.
Yeah, I did. I'm starting to regret that, but who knows? Fuck it. I'll keep it. And then I will also keep the 49ers. George is next.
George? Oh, no. We also had... Wait, George has to improv it because he didn't send it to me.
Yeah.
All right. George, hold that.
I have
hold
Ryan, by the way. I have Ryan.
Go, Ryan. Go, Ryan.
Yeah, go Ryan. I'll pull up ESPN. Sorry about that, fellas.
I mean, you could go off Ryan's and just
you
fucking
can
pick
go
your
off
Ryan's
Ryan's.
Actually, you know what? Just keep Ryan's up, and then I'll go real quick here. All right, so we're gonna go LA because of the run game. Bears because fuck the Packers. Bills because Shador can suck my dick. You know what? I'll go with Saints because I love my boy Ryan and I want to see him get another win. I am going to go with Chiefs because Titans have a rookie quarterback and the Chiefs still have a great defense. I'm going to go Falcons because they're going to keep playing their heart out. I will go Lions because fuck Aaron Rodgers. I'm going Patriots because they had a little bit of setback against the Bills, but they'll make it through. Eagles. That's a kind of a pick-em game. That's just what I believe in. I'm going Panthers just because Tampa Bay's all over the place. Chargers. Let's see, Minnesota, New York. That's a tough one. I'm going to go Minnesota as well. Bengals in the fuck you game because Joe Burrow. Broncos in that game because their defense. Texans because, again, defense, and the Raiders can't do anything on offense. And I feel like San Francisco on Monday Night Football just because the Colts have Phillip Rivers and it's kind of all over the place.
All right. Luke, can you run over Ryan's picks real quick?
Yep. Ryan has the Rams, Eagles, Packers, Panthers, Bills, Cowboys, Saints, Vikings, Chiefs, Bengals, Cardinals, Jags, Texans, Lions, Patriots, and the Colts. Now Harris.
All right, I got the Rams because I'm sorry the city of Seattle hates me. And I need to fucking think about the playoffs for Tampa. I got Philly because sorry, Brad. I got the Bears because the Packers are just managed by injuries. Panthers because NFC South bullshit. Bills because fuck Shador. I agree with George. And also fuck Kevin Stefanski. Chargers because fucking why? Because the NFL is just crazy this year. Saints because Tyler Shook is shooking the entire league. 9 because fucking I hate my life. Tennessee Titans because fucking the Chiefs are gonna fucking walk into that place so fucking slow. Cincinnati because who gives the actual fuck who's actually watching this game? I know Brad talked about Texans Raiders, but who actually is watching this game? Who is watching this game?
Yeah.
Outside of the cities of Cincinnati and Miami. Cardinals because fucking for whatever reason Arizona always plays really well at home and also fucking tends to just play teams really well. Also because I think Raheem Morris is getting fired for this year. Denver because they don't fucking lose at home. I'm sorry guys. When was the last time they lost at home? Exactly.
I don't know. You tell me.
Detroit because fucking Detroit is on fucking fire right now and they're fucking gonna go with just fire and ash to anyone that fucking comes near them and they're gonna try to get into the playoffs. Houston because who the fuck is I agree about who the fuck's watching this game?
Why?
And then we got New England because fucking I agree they're gonna be on a fucking tear after the fucking Ravens game. And actually because I'm fucking feeling chaotic, give me Phillip Rivers and the Colts because I think if they play the way they played against Seattle, against San Francisco, they may actually just straight up win this game. I'm sorry.
Fair.
The Colts are the only team against the number 1 defense in the number 2 because the Texans are the number 1 defense in the league. Scored a touchdown. No one scored a touchdown in that game. If the fucking Colts rock into against San Francisco like that, they may straight up outwin this game, and they fucking are gonna want to get into the playoffs fucking hard.
All right. Those are our picks.
And also,
Brad.
Oh, I got some DJ.
Wait. We're not done. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Records.
What do you mean we're not done
Records.
yet? Oh, yeah, records. That's right.
So college, I'm not even
yeah,
gonna fucking run through it because we all went 2-0 because fucking Luke forgot about fucking Washington having a bowl game against Boise State. By the way, I still have fucking war crimes against you for that. And we all picked Navy. So, anyways, we're all 2-0. Woo! Woo! Okay, now let's get into the NFL, the part that we actually care about. So, in last place, we got our boy
Me.
George.
Ha! Suck it, bitch.
I knew it too.
Who went exactly 500.
Oh,
8-8.
that sucked. That sucks ass.
In
It's not
third
bad.
place, because Luke wants to be a pick-me, it's you.
Yay!
You went 9-7.
I'm not left.
You're like the Steelers. You go exactly a winning season.
Oh, fuck! Damn it.
In second
You
place,
just get
because I fucking should have just went with the Falcons. I should have just fucking went with all the curses. Me at 10-6. In first place this week,
right.
we got Ryan at 11-5. And now let's get to overall. Pretty much the same. George went 123-85 over the span of this podcast. Luke went 126-83. Ryan went 132-77, and then myself went 134-76.
I got you for me too, except for minus 2 weeks because I forgot to submit picks. I am 124-69 right now and 1.
Hey!
Wow.
Still not good as me.
Good for you.
I missed 2 weeks though. I missed 2 weeks of games. So
I mean,
totally forgot to submit.
I mean,
I
guests
think
actually have a
Brad-
good guests actually have a good track record on this podcast for records.
I
Yeah,
think
they
I
do.
think I
That's
think
true.
I think Brad's gonna come back next week.
Love
I
that.
think Brad's gonna come back for the rest of the week, rest of the
I
year.
would love to.
So we can
I got
just
some-
so
I got
you
some
can
DJ
brag about the
plays,
Titans
too.
game.
Shut the fuck up, all of
Don't worry,
you.
I got some
All
other
right.
ones for us.
Brad's D-Gen corner.
Yeah,
To
I don't.
end the pot.
So darts, I don't have anything for it yet. It's a weird board tomorrow, so no darts.
Damn it.
Sadly, what I tried. So I try to find the weirdest possible things to bet on. My first thought was TGL. I don't know if you guys are aware what TGL is. It's Simulator Golf League.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. All the pros playing it now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of fun.
It's sick.
There's no lines up yet. But whenever that comes out, the Bay. That's my team. Playing the Bay to win
Who's-
it all. They
Who's
win it
all
there.
who's all on that team?
Ludwig, Shane Lowry.
Sounds about
Lee.
right.
It's a wild team. It's just ball speed imposters out the ass. We can discuss some more golf stuff later in the year. The next, but what I did find, what we're going on, is just unit plays. Montana over Montana State in the FCS playoffs. It's in Montana State.
God, I
think
wish we had Ryan on this episode because you guys would have been talking about FCS playoffs.
electric game. I think it's just a fun game. I have no legit handicap on this one. I just was
Dude,
reading stuff online
Montana.
that it's like,
Montana is
you know,
like a monster though in the FCS.
they're both
They're so
Montana.
freaking
Like
good.
it's Montana State. They're monsters. They're like 1 loss apiece. It's like a 3.5 point. Like it's fun. Root for the dog. Just something to watch. I think it's like a 4 o'clock game
Okay, and then I saw I think it was like soccer somewhere.
You're betting on women's soccer?
Like Turkish
Brother,
women's
just
soccer, but
wait-
that's
just wait till
too
it
far.
starts. Dude, just wait till darts gets full swing. Oh my
It's in full swing right
God.
now. I just don't have anything good for tomorrow, sadly. Are you aware what the Super Copa Italiana is?
No, what? Fucking Brad is an animal.
So the Super Copa is in it's Serie A. It's main Italian soccer league. It's so AC Milan, Juventus is your Napoli, whatever.
Yeah.
Napoli and AC Milan play. We're not gonna get into all the weird things of how people advance in this tournament. We're just taking AC Milan to advance. Is the number AC Milan to advance or qualify for the next round? Minus 124 currently. Don't bet the game line. Things get weird. Soccer to advance. There's some weird cases. Tie. There's no ties in this one either. They go straight to penalty shootout. Important note to this. It's not like, yeah.
This is what the fuck is this?
Someone has to win.
See,
Oh,
see,
that's,
this
that's
is
like an
what
interesting
what-
turn.
This is what we were missing.
this is what we were missing. Because I guarantee he would have pulled out a fucking insane game every single week from college football.
Yeah, I had some like weird ones for last year in the FCS. I think I bet like a lot of old.
I mean, the FCS will still continue next week, so we'll have some weird ass shit next week.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm trying to think if there's
Yes.
anything good out there. I can just toss out there. Oh, if you want to get on Austin Reeves, comeback player, or the most improved player in the NBA, I got him super.
Okay,
early, and I was
sorry,
very
not
favorite
to
in that
derail
one.
this podcast anymore. Who the fuck is winning Offensive Rookie of the Year in the NFL?
Oh, I have it cornered. I'm so happy right now.
Is it Emeka
I
Egbuka?
had- I don't have. Becca's the only one I don't have.
Fuck.
I have Tet, Travion, Dart, all with different amounts.
I can
out
see
there.
Travion.
Good numbers.
that.
I had
I can see a
Travion
boost.
preseason and Dart preseason.
I also see Warren
I have good numbers in both
for the
guys.
Colts.
Yeah. I can see
Yeah.
that too.
Because this year's weird because there's like everyone had different peaks. Like Ibuka peaked early, then Cam peaked, and then
Yeah.
Jackson Dart peaked, and then it's just been Warren for the last like couple weeks. It's like who the fuck is it?
I think Henderson's now the favorite.
Trick McMillan's
Yeah,
also in it
Henderson.
as well. That's a dark horse.
Yeah. Tet was the 2, I think, right now.
Yeah.
I took him like a couple weeks ago when Ibuka was the favorite.
You may win that bet.
Yeah,
Well-
I have it pretty cornered right now. I'm feeling pretty good, unless Ibuka wins it. That's my only like death. But
Let's go, Ibuka, Washington,
yeah,
Lakewood, Washington, motherfuckers.
Well, that is gonna be it for this week. Brad, where can the good people follow you?
nowhere.
Nowhere.
If any-
Nowhere.
anything else,
Maybe
all
here
down
every
here.
Tuesday night.
Yeah, I didn't come up with a good like defunct social media this time.
Well, no. Well, you can go follow him at Bread.
I mean, on Friendster.
Jesus Christ.
Brad will be back for the rest of the season, I think. So that's
Let's
gonna be
go.
fun.
Dude, him and
Oh,
Ryan
Penguin
are gonna be
Brett's
the most
toast.
chaotic duo on this podcast. I'm gonna
it's gonna be
fucking love it.
It's gonna be great. George, where can the good people follow you? Even more
I don't have a
ridiculous
Tik-
name here, dude.
I
Very
do not
nice,
have
Brad.
a TikTok, but at Greek Freak 95 on Instagram.
Now that's a handle. Now that's a handle. That's a handle.
That's a
right
fucking
there.
Xbox username.
No, it
is my
literally
Xbox
is.
username.
Harris, where can the good people follow you?
The good people can find me at Harris Productions on TikTok. You can follow me on Instagram if you want to watch me fucking crash out about the Bucks every single week. I have pretty good stories about that every once in a while. You can follow me and Luke and Ryan at the Pod Ones podcast. We're in the middle of our Mandalorian rewatch. We are on one of the best episodes of season 2. We're on episode 3. That's gonna be peak.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep.
And then Luke, where can they follow you?
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at egghead2123. You can follow us at Iron Guyz on all social media. You can follow me on our Star Wars podcast, as mentioned before. And you can follow me at Jedi Master Eggs on all social medias as well for my media / Star Wars.
I think you should just combine the account hot take. Just
I'm
make it
not
just
going
make it
to.
Jedi Master Eggs for all. Chaos. Fuck it.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's no. Well, we will talk to you guys next week. Good luck. Brad's gonna have some darts next week, I promise.
I hope so. Do you guys know what conference league football is?
What the fuck? Anyway, ending it here.
Goodbye.
Asperg versus Brenda. I can't even pronounce that one.